Like right now, I'm a Reaper, and the title I got is Servant of Fearless Freedom.
Hey, nice to meet
So
you.
you know,
The name's Max.
that just makes me feel
Maxwell Smalls.
more connected.
There we go.
I don't know anybody who plays this game for the roleplay factor, but I play almost every game exclusively for the roleplay factor, even if it doesn't have roleplay in it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Call that gay if you must. I just like feeling connected to things. In my opinion, I just like
I don't see anything
feeling.
wrong with roleplay.
But listen, if I get really into it, then like I feel more I feel not obligated, but I feel more like invested, you know?
Yeah. I mean, think about acting, for instance. That's just like more professional roleplay at that point, you know?
Okay, well that's a little bit. That's a little bit. Now you're getting into areas where I might not be.
No, look, like
I don't know.
what
Maybe.
I'm saying is, look, what I'm saying is like if people make fun of roleplay, I just don't see the point in it because it's like we have several other types of jobs where it's all about like selling a role, you know? Like I'm not saying roleplay is exactly like acting. I'm just saying the two are very similar, but acting is a well-respected thing, you know?
Sure.
Bruh.
In
Got 4 milk molars. Heck
on who
yeah.
you ask.
What was that?
I said that depends on who you ask. I've been researching history lately, and you would actually be surprised how like I've actually been researching history from people who like I trust their academic research. I trust that it comes from an academic place. I've never actually gone searching for it, but I trust them, you know. Wouldn't be as big if they, you know, weren't correct on at least half of the shit they say. But you'd be surprised, like, how modern some ancient cultures are. And, like, depending on who you ask, acting was a very honorable profession. Sometimes even reserved only for people of a high status. So, I don't know, it's interesting to me. It's like, yeah. I forget which one it was, but there was some Mesoamerican culture. No, it might have been. I don't know. It was somebody. Some of the ancient Americans. One of them. They actually had a god who I don't remember what exactly his biggest I don't know. Dominion
Jesus
would
Christ.
be, I guess. But they had an ancient god that specifically was like, yeah, gay's okay with me, man.
Oh god.
I dig it.
Oh, what the hell? Oh no.
Gonna be honest with you.
Gee,
Kind of weird that they had a god that covered that, but you know, they did.
A
And
god
it was
covering
okay
what?
with them. They had a god covering like homosexuality.
Huh.
That and like, you know, the female counterpart as well. He supported you know, not necessarily love at all the factors, but like same-sex love, which is weird that they'd have a god that specifically lays claim to that. But you know,
Yeah, I don't know.
think about that for a hot second. Ancient cultures were a bit more accepting than some what we consider more civilized Britain, where you could be publicly shunned and outcasted for that stuff.
Yeah, but then there'd be some type of twist to that society where they'd find something acceptable that we find acceptable nowadays, but then they'd find something unacceptable nowadays. I don't know, it's like, you never have like a concrete good society back in those days. It's kind of like, choose your own evil, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, I don't want to say that you're wrong with those,
I don't really
like...
call any of them evil.
I mean, yeah, it's just, like what I'm saying is, like... I don't know, like, I'm not saying you're glorifying them or anything. I just want to say that, like, with that type of stuff, it's like... I don't know, there's always a deeper layer to it, you know?
let us not forget most ancient cultures like the Mesoamericans and whatnot, like, you know,
Torch upgrade.
they didn't
differential
rule
upgrade.
peacefully. Personally, I don't see anything wrong with non-peaceful ruling, but I mean, let's be honest, they did not rule peacefully, and sacrifices were a daily necessity for them. So,
Oh, my armor broke.
you know,
My corefish
it
armor.
all depends on how you feel about it.
Oh, I'm actually pretty glad I wasn't wearing my corefish armor. I was broken now. This stuff is
But I don't know
it.
if I'd call them evil, you know?
Yeah.
And
Wait, so I was fighting a ladybug with acorn
like
armor?
call something.
Oh, I could totally take on a
Yeah.
ladybug then. Oh, should I make lady? Could
Or-
make ladybug armor.
Oh, an
Actually.
ancient culture evil, you know? They're evil to us, but, you know, for them, that was just. You know, it was only logical. Wait, like, to them, it was like, if I don't murder this dude, the sun doesn't come up, and then we all die. And is that something you want on your
Okay,
conscience?
there's that ladybug. So...
And, like, we know that's not how it works, but, you know, to them, like, that's all they knew. That's for, you know, it's... Morals are a matter of perspective, and it constantly shifts from,
Meat shield along with spicy defense and this upgraded armor.
it constantly shifts from society to society, and also time.
Sap. Like this.
I mean, think about it like this. In 50 years, Austin, society could just have a big shift, and then things like homosexuality go back into the outskirts of society.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm just saying, you know, evils can change. Or I guess, you know, societies can change and morality changes with it. Like, again, 50 years from now, people could just morally decide homosexuality isn't cool anymore. It's just the way of morality, which is why that's why I tend not to look at things from a moral perspective. Like, would I?
Tastes good.
It seems ineffective. I could, but you know why? Doesn't mean no good.
Okay, there's that ladybug. I think I could totally take on a ladybug now, Brandon.
Nice. What is my ranking in Electric? 400,
Oh,
11,009. Pretty high up there.
well, I got killed by the ladybug.
I'm pretty...
I put some sort
Oh,
Yeah, I need to get higher.
view top end.
I know what I need to do. First of all, I have to repair my helmet. My pants are actually gonna have to be repaired as well. Just please looking pretty good though.
I'm just above.
That shows how
above I
many
echo
hits I can take
2.
from the ladybug.
Total ZA is just above me. They got 69.
Oh, Gavin responded.
They got 69 at the end of their number. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I'm not behind very much. Okay, so I'm gonna get to the top. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the top real quick, and then I'll stop grinding for the day. I'm just gonna grind more to the top because I really only gotta grind. How much
Actually,
more
on my
gold did I have to
phone,
get?
What I need to do is look at all the mutations again. I gotta see which one's exactly power again. So see here, it's grounded mutations. Mutations, grounded wiki.
Okay, so the top is
Meat shield, buff lungs,
105.
daredevil. Okay,
Yeah,
get rid of this, I don't care.
top.
Little fist. Okay, I always have that one. What the heck happened? Okay, little fist. I always have that. 2 times damage with bare-handed attacks. Kill 50 creatures with your fist. Chopper, axe attacks. Okay, can't use that one. Hammer attacks, spear attacks. No. Dash attacks. No. Bow attacks. No. Club. No. Sword. No. Parrymaster. Stamina. Rock not increasing with each phase. Grassmaster, Rock Cracker, Ant Annihilator. So this one is good for ants. Coupe de Grass from...
Shrine of the Coral.
Yeah, I really do have to get Coupe de Grass level 2,
Shrine of-
Brandon. I can increase my critical hit chance from 10% to 25%. That's already been a very helpful thing during this run. Natural increase sprint speed. Not good. Cardio
I don't see
fan.
shrine.
More. I mean, no more.
Oh.
Reliable friend. Revive and fresh defense. I mean, extra defense.
Fighting.
Nice, spicy safety. Mom gene. So mom would be good, but I have to kill that. Mithridatism. Truffle tussle. Unarmed attacks have a chance to create a fungal explosion, damaging anything in its radius. Alright, yeah, so it looks like there aren't any secret mutations that I overlooked that will increase my attack. I have to keep on going with my current plans.
Can't see these fuckers, Austin. These waves make it impossible to see them. You bastards.
Okay, so how much quartzite do I have exactly? No, I didn't want to get rid of that. Give me this back. I need to repair my helmet.
I can see him, Austin.
No, I need more koi fish scales. Dang it. So annoying to get. Okay. What do I need to make a the thing? Torch.
Alright, I need to start repairing holes.
Slime lantern. I need slime mold
Bad
socks.
things are gonna happen.
No, I can get those. Oh, yeah.
Bad things are gonna happen regardless, but worse things are gonna happen. At least,
Gotta go
oh
get
god, yeah.
quartzite anyway.
Dude, my fucking boat's riddled with holes already. It'd be less damn up. I sunk. God, that fight was so annoying, Austin, and it was purely because I couldn't see them through the motherfucking waves.
Gotcha.
That was refreshing.
Like, is one of the worst things about this game is that, like, the environment can either be like, oh, that's really nice to look at, or it can be like, thank you, environment, I really like how you're fucking me over. Thank you! And then it's just like, oh, you want more? And it's just like, oh, yes, please! Couldn't get enough of it! And it's just like, don't worry. Just looking out for your immersion. And you're just like, oh, man, don't even talk to me about immersion right now. I am the most immersed I could be. And it's just like, hey, these waves big enough for you? And you're just like, oh, yeah, totally. And it's like, how about bigger waves? It's like, bigger equals better, so of course!
You're really going at it, huh,
And you
Brandon?
sit there. Yeah, it's not fun. More than once has that happened to me, and it's just like, can you... Because see, like, right now, Austin, right now, I'm in the same part where that motherfucking ship was. Guess what isn't in my way right now? Guess what's just calm as a motherfucking baby in a bed?
Godzilla?
No. It's the fucking ripple effects in the water that he makes as he fucking jacks off under the sea.
What?
At the waves. I'm not gonna explain that joke to you.
No, I get the joke. I'm just like, why?
Listen, man. It's how I blow off steam.
Blow off.
Oh, no, you fucking furry. I'm the blowing off Godzilla. God, you're disgusting.
I mean, no cap, dude. Godzilla's pretty hot.
Are you a furry?
Would be a scaly?
No. Furry defines the animal-based thing.
Yeah, but wouldn't scaly technically
Any
be specifically
big
for
human
something
animal.
with like scales? I didn't miss this.
If you were trying to make it a thing, I guess you could. But if you were just following the normal rules of how humans
Well,
define
I'm not
furries,
making it
then
a thing.
no, it'd
It
still be a
already
furry.
exists. Do you think I just made up scaly
It's-
off the top of my head?
I mean, no one uses it. They just say furry like an actual person.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying technically speaking.
Technically speaking, you consider it a fucking.
Dang it.
You could consider it whatever you call the sexual attraction to a fucking mythological monster for all I care. I'm just saying that's not what people call it.
But it could.
Theoretically, it could be fucking referred to as slobbing on the knob of something that's the primordial jizz of a star.
Slob on my slob
You
on
don't
my
call it
knob.
that now, do you?
Corn on the cob. Dude, modern rap lyrics are so... Not all of them, but like a bunch of them, they're just super stupid. I love it.
Listen to rap.
Well, neither do I, but I'm just saying, I've heard examples of like lyrics and stuff, and it's just... Ah, you poor glorious bastards. Yo, two
I don't even know
political
why I
hits in a
don't
row.
listen to rap. It's not as if I dislike rap. I don't
Yeah,
really have a
there's chance
problem with
right
it. I just don't listen.
I need to start killing more ants.
I don't like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that I dislike it because honestly, not a whole lot of rap that I can think of that I actively dislike. So I have no reason to
I
not
mean,
like it.
just because like you don't not like it doesn't mean you'll go out of your way to look at it, you know?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just weird that I don't, at least have a few of them in my repertoire.
I guess
I'm
you
more
just-
of a rock aficionado.
Yeah, I listen to anything really. If it just sounds cool, I'll put it on my playlist, you know? Although there are a lot of songs I just kind of
Yeah.
listened to for a while and then just never put on my playlist. Not because I didn't like them, it's just I kind of forgot about them. Like I never bothered to put them on my playlist while I was listening to them. And usually what happens is like when I get into a song,
Sure.
I'll listen to like only that song for a
because
couple
then
of
I'll fall into
days
that
and
trap.
then... Oh, I'm sorry, was I interrupting your story? Or were you interrupting mine? Hmm? Hmm?
I was interrupting yours to tell you that I do the exact same thing.
Oh, well, thanks for your feedback. That's exactly what I wanted.
I just thought you'd want to hear it.
Well, I do want to hear it, but after I'm done talking.
No, you hear it then.
No.
Immediate gratification.
No.
But do continue.
Nah, I don't think I will. You clearly don't want to hear what I have to say.
Well, that's unfortunate, but if you're not going to talk, then I'm going to fill the void with...
Hey, you're not supposed to be here.
Hold on. If you're not going to talk, then I have to fill the void. Since I don't feel like talking, I'll leave you with the musical stylings of... whatever this fucker's name is. Hold on. Alright. Listen here, you salty sea monger.
Little Krabby Patty smothered in jellyfish jelly. I call it Krabby Patty with jellyfish jelly.
Could I try some?
Sure!
Amazing! I've got to tell someone about this! Hey, all you people! Hey, all you people! Hey, all you people, won't you listen to me? I just had a sandwich, no ordinary sandwich, a sandwich filled with jellyfish jelly. Hey, man, you've got to win, no ordinary witch. It's the tastiest sandwich in the sphere.
SpongeBob, is someone's playing...
Squidward's record again!
Alright, before you get too upset about that Twitch, it was 60 seconds long, so it follows the rules of playing copyrighted music, so don't
Oh,
get
do
your
you-
panties in a twist, alright?
Honestly think companies even follow those rules anymore?
It's no
Well,
lemon crime.
Needless to say, it follows those rules, so... Eat shit, Twitch. You can't ban for that one. It was less than 60 seconds long. It was, in fact, a matter of 58 seconds long, so deal with it. 2 seconds under the limit. Now, as I was saying, Aren't you glad that I interrupted you specifically to
just-
add that in? That it was part of
uh,
my master plan?
Well, you didn't interrupt me. You just kind of played that after you interrupted me. Yeah. Okay, I know.
Yeah. I know,
I
I
just realized,
interrupted
Brandon.
you, so I could play it.
I gotta go.
So I had a valid.
Okay, hang on a second. Anyway, I'll be right back, Brandon. I gotta go switch out my laundry really quickly.
Season to play that for him. I may have done evil, but I assure you, I did more good than bad. Like, just know I interrupted him for a good purpose. It was to play that song for all you fine folks at home. I guess since he's not here, I'll fill you in on the long-winded history of goat herding. That's what I pulled off my shillelagh. The long-ass history of that is Greeks, ancient Chinese, long before they were actually unified China and all that. There was a lot of people done it. No one knows when it started. I mean, come on. We didn't have writing before that time anyways, so we wouldn't really know. Even if someone did know, they damn sure couldn't document it. They couldn't read, let alone write.
I am back, and ow, my back hurts. It says I have two
I gave
people.
an explanation of goat herding and when it started, while you were gone.
Do you have an explanation of what and what?
Goat herding and when it started and how.
I just heard the
Like
herding
when
part
people
you legged
started
out.
first herding goat.
Oh, herding go. I thought you said hurting. I was very confused.
No, herding. Herding.
Hurdy-gurdy.
I was telling them how it was a necessary evil for me to interrupt you specifically at that time so I could play that specific song when it needed to be played.
Yeah,
This will
sure.
become relevant later.
No, it won't.
I assure you.
You'll say it will, but
what
it
you
won't.
think I did was evil and rude.
Because it was
But
evil and rude.
it was
I just
good.
realized I forgot to make my thing.
It was for the better good.
It is what you'd
You
like
know
to say,
nothing.
but we all know for a fact it wasn't.
It was for the greater good, Austin.
No,
You
it
don't
wasn't.
think it now, but you'll thank me one day.
No, I won't. If anything, I might have to curse you
No,
out because
not.
I
I
know
don't
that the
expect you to
music industry
understand.
doesn't learn about. They don't follow their own rules about copyright anymore, so my entire stream won't get banned, but all the money from it will be taken. All the non-existent money that I will be earning, you know, on this whole thing.
I assure you, Austin. You'll thank me later.
No,
The
I won't.
butterfly effect will take its course.
No, it won't.
So, I'm together now.
Okay, well, exactly. Define later.
Am I finally? You want a time frame or just define later as a concept?
Well, you're saying
'Cause
it'll
those are two
happen
different
later, so
things.
define it when.
Okay, so do you want time frame or?
Well, exactly when it's going to happen. You're saying that it's going to happen later, so later when? Not as, like, what the
Yeah,
definition of later itself
it'll take
is.
effect later.
Yeah, but when? Exactly. Like, in a day? In 2 days? In 3 days?
Well, depending on what happens next, it could be 2 days. Depending on what happens next, it could also be a week from now, or anywhere in between. That depends on the future events yet to be determined. You'd know that if you read up on the butterfly effect now, wouldn't you?
I don't have to read about a basic concept about how interactions work, Brandon. Ooh, two
Alrighty
scales.
then. You'll know that it'll happen when it happens, based on effects that happen later, and also now, and also that have. All you can do right now is wait.
This is the strongest armor that I have. I think I'm even gonna go this far.
Oh, so need you to read up on the.
I don't have to, I already know all about it. It's not that complicated of an idea, Brandon.
Then you should know when it'll take effect, shouldn't you?
Well, not the exact time. But then again, I'm not sprouting out my own nonsense. You know, like I'm a profound professor or something. Just saying, you're saying that I will thank you, and I'm telling you that I will
Professor.
not.
Okay. That's not true. You're thanking me. But you'll thank me one day.
No, I won't.
We'll see how well later.
No, we could see how well it holds up for me when it
For
happens.
all you at home.
As you're saying it
It
will.
won't.
How's the shovel already halfway? I could have sworn it was a lot higher than that.
All those viewers at home, they know what I'm talking about. They
Yeah,
get
the whole one person
They
I
already
have,
know.
which is probably myself.
it. Wrong. It's also me.
Well, it says I only have one person viewing me right now, so.
Well, I am.
Well, then maybe it does.
I like the song, so right now, percent like on your video. So right now you have 100% happy audience, which is
Well, it's not much of
something
an
to thank
achievement
you
when it's
for.
only 2 people and it just happens to be the both of us.
It's all relative. Baby steps, Austin. Baby steps. For now, it's us. There will be others. Haven't you ever heard of the long Austin? And do you not know how to play it?
I mean, I've heard about it, but no, I don't know how to play it.
Well, you should really learn.
I could just
A
be
long-
telling you that so that you think.
That was
But then telling you about how they are doing the long con will make you think that I'm actually telling I'm doing a long con. Ruins prove and con. This making any sense to you? It's not making any sense to me. Or is it?
You don't under BS. What's BS?
Some-
If it wasn't BS, you would fully back it.
So I'm
that you
trying to
wanted
conclude
for
that I
it.
don't or not. Yep, milk molar right there. Do I hit that? Do I?
It's your strategy, but I would not call it an effective one.
Oh wait, is it? How do I? Do I need to? Oh wait, hang on a second. What do I? No. How do I? Do I hit this? No. How the? Okay. Oh wait, duh. All the way down.
That's debatable. We don't have numbers to tell that. Not on a legal scale, anyways.
Since when is the legal scale?
Don't. You do. Defaulted to what you care about.
Well, I'm
Because
not
my
judging this.
condition is at an all-time zero as much as it is for any situation.
Well, why would I be caring about this legally speaking? I'm not dealing with the law.
Well, I mean, you're normally never dealing with the law, but you seem to care about legality.
Yeah, when talking about hypothetical stuff beyond the law. Yeah.
You just seem to care about it all the time.
No,
I
and-
remember when you were like, I don't know if we should be petting these cows, and I was like, I'm petting a cow, and then I went up.
Well, yeah, big situation. It being private property and everything. Or private animals, I suppose.
True. But that only further proves my point. You were concerned about the law, so I defaulted to your definition.
Well, yeah, but I don't care about the law all the time. Like, for instance, when I'm playing a video game, I don't, while I'm playing the video game, I just think about the video game.
Consistency does not hold a candle to your point, my friend.
Well, that's what because you're not making sense, man.
That's a... Because I am of the opinion that you should be very, very intently listening to what I'm saying. And grasping the situation. Good will come from...
Well, that's debatable.
everything. The difference is, I know.
That's
No into
highly debatable. Does this lead anywhere? Nah, it's just a crevice. There's a spider there. Ow! Ah, you piece of garbage. Oh my god, you guys are just...
Die, Austin. 30 seconds of air. I recommend you use it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good. I was just getting an air thing up here. There. I still brought those smoothies with me. I guess I'll go for the X, 'cause that's gonna be easy down here. There we go.
Down on the story of why there's stuff underwater. What's the lore?
I'm good. You're like a group of kids. Oh no. No, I'm so... And then you wake up and you find yourself down to the size of an... And, oh god. Yep. Okay, well I don't think this guy... so you find yourself to be the size of ants, and, you can keep on... There's a find in the map, like, audio logs and, like, notes and everything. There's, like, this doctor, I think his name is, like, Dr. Wendell or something. And he like, this technology and everything. You have, like, his girl, like, and he were... It's the story trying to get your... The full size game hasn't been, did yet.
So, it's a scientist built all things.
Yeah, it's a scientist. I mean, I haven't looked too much into just know the basic story of it. Only,
Very fair.
let me see here. The different amounts of these. So yeah, I got the ant totem recipe. Yeah, but there's tons of different labs in the game. Some a lot smaller than others. Oh, what the heck? I don't remember these being here. God, why would they be my footprints?
They don't. Presumably because you would have walked there at one point. I would assume. How normally prints get left behind.
Okay, let's set my respawn, grab these. Just workbench. Cool. Doesn't... Yeah, this leads back in... Sweet, sweet. Yeah, but I'm a kid right now, and those are like adult-sized footprints. I really don't remember these being the last time Did this place get updated?
Maybe I just walked in there.
Yeah, that's loud.
Maybe he's still there. Right down the door.
I have to go around. I need to unlock this place one bit at a time. Oh, that's a muscle sprout in there. Gotta fight some robots first. wait, I remember this down here. Oh, it's just a scab down there. I don't have it great.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm totally taking damage.
That's
How can I
where
get through?
get to go.
Where's a hole? What do you get to do?
I get to get into the Devil's Roar.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, it would be if it weren't that traveling into this area is a pain.
Oh, there's another... Oh, there's a lot of test logs in this, place. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of robots. Okay. Okay, I can handle this.
Well, it is a pain to, it is a pain to travel into the Devil's Roar. It does provide me with something I should tell you that I think would make
Oh
the
god,
action mode fights a
damn
bit
it.
more,
Okay, this is not good.
what's the word?
I'm like, oh man, that's another
What's the
armor piece.
word I'm
Fine.
looking for? Defend, yes.
God damn it, how am I gonna... Oh, I just realized I wasn't even wearing my helmet. Okay, just rush in, grab my stuff. Rush in, grab my
Robots are...
stuff.
Whoa, that's a lot of robots!
You're telling me...
You.
Okay.
Correct. That's a lot.
Oh, hey, voice
Fight
line.
'em.
I mean, that too.
My genius is my almonds have requested the spacer.
Shield.
Climb. But perhaps Janus worked in my favor in this instance. Once almond I've accomplished proved years
Card.
it was not a mistake. How it will feel to have them watch me and my market
Ow.
triumph. This is what I've been working toward my entire career. Recognition at last.
There's one bot down.
4 that I...
Oh, what the...
That's very friendly.
Oh, thanks for helping me out. Thanks for helping me out, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. And is this room still completely empty? Yeah, I have no idea what this room's purpose is. Okay, well I guess I can finally follow these footsteps then.
Probably related.
Yeah, I really do not remember these footsteps at all. More fiber bandages, so that's good for me. I don't think I have to fight any more robots. Unless I do. Oh, I do. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's a lot of robots. Well, at least I found some, at least I unlocked the thing I needed, Brandon. I unlocked, muscle sprouts, which, basically they just give me smoothies that will heal me more. Like, give me more insta-health, basically. Is there anything else of note around here? Doesn't look like it. Where are the footsteps, by the way? Do they just end right here? Okay, so it's like... following... Yeah, and then they just stop. Okay.
Whatever he stepped in that was wet.
Yeah, it was probably
ended
water.
right there.
I would guess it's water. Yeah, but, what do you think of this place, Brandon? Doesn't it look cool? I'm about to make it a lot cooler. Hi, Burgle Chip.
It's okay. This volcano is still erupting.
What do you think of it now?
Dude, you know. Man, it's alright.
But now I got these things. Ugh, just as tindy as ever. Okay, log. Yeah, but there are a lot of lore
Well,
files
yeah,
in this
stop.
game. I know you're a big lore man, so lots of backstory you'd be able to deconstruct.
I like backstories.
There's audio logs, there's readable logs, I believe that should be everything. Like, let me look at the, this is all the stuff I've unlocked so far.
I'd probably just endlessly murk ants and whatnot, though.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, like, maybe... I think you'd really be interested in this in, like, 2 big updates, you know? Like, after 2 more of those updates come out.
Maybe.
Oh, I just realized I had... No wonder those robots were really kicking my butt, Brandon. I wasn't wearing the full set of my most protective armor, and 2, I didn't even have all my good mutations on. I had like the mutation that made me travel in water a lot faster, but I didn't have that active at this time. Silly me.
Billy Austin. Tricks are for kids.
I have 2 Burkle chips to give the Burkle.
That being said, if you were gonna eat tricks, you should probably just eat Cap'n Crunch. It's a lot tastier.
Oh, is that your opinion, Brandon? You can't share those on the internet.
I mean, you want my opinion? That was just a fact. But if you want my opinion, discard all of those motherfucking dumbass cereals. Eat only Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Is that like your favorite cereal?
It's up there.
What about like Honey Nut Cheerios?
Cap Crunch and Tricks.
Hello? You still there?
Yeah.
What about, did you hear what I said?
About Honey Nut Cheerios?
Yeah, you said get rid of all those other cereals, so I was asking about Honey Nut Cheerios.
I mean, I like Honey Nut Cheerios. They are rather nice, rather sweet green. But I think I would put Cinnamon Toast Crunch above it.
Okay, splat places there, fin flops, diving lantern upgrade, buoyant foundation, curved bases. Oh, that's where you get these curved bases from. Cookbook pond, what does that give me? Plus swim speed, absolutely useless. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so I can't even make it because it requires
say
boat
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is probably above Honey Nut Cheerios, in my opinion.
It's fall defense. Fall defense is absolutely useless for me, though.
That being said, I really like cinnamon, so, you know.
Yeah. Peplet foundation, fortified bases, a control upgrade.
I don't know, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is probably like top 3. It's at least one of the top 3. I don't know if I'd say it's first place or second place, but at least it's the top 3rd. Because Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like, especially like you've just woken up, you know, like you've just woken up, you've just crawled out of bed, you still got your like fucking pajamas on or whatever the hell. You know what I mean? Like you just got out of bed, you're tired, you want to go back to bed, and you gotta go to work, but you don't want to go to work, so like you need to wake up, and you need to wake up fast. So like you pour basically a big ass bowl of cinnamon and just fucking smother your face in it. And let me tell you, that shit will wake you up faster than wake you up faster than your significant other Dutch ovening you.
Well, you see, there's the
burritos.
Whenever I wake up, I'm not in the mood to eat anything, period. It's like, it takes my mouth like an hour before it's all ready to be like, okay, I could start chewing some stuff now. But also, like, I'd rather get more sleep. Plus, I've gone long periods of time after eating, like, after waking up without eating anything. So, I just don't really eat anything in general after I wake up.
I often take minutes to eat after waking up, but that's purely just because when I wake up, I just, on the rare occasions that I do sleep, when I wake up, I just look at the sun and I go, fuck that, and then I go back to bed.
Alright, well, both of those weevil shields are down, and this one's only halfway done, so I don't have much. I need to find more weevils. I also need to get.
Don't get me wrong, I like the sun and everything, but you know, fucker's bright. So, in my brain, my immediate response is to just back to bed. It's like, I'm not dealing with that bright ass bitch. Go to hell.
Little fish. I definitely need that. Meat shield, coup de grass, don't need this, I need to go for ant annihilators since I'm about to fight a bunch of ants.
Just one of those
Yeah, I'm able
things.
to craft, oh no.
Now, on the other hand, when I go to the beach or whatever, or like in the summer when like the sun is just like blazing hot and ready to cook your ass like beef jerky, I don't even use like sunscreen. I just fucking cook me. Like I find the most accosted spot of shade. Like I find the most barren place where the sun's rays just touch everything. I just fucking lay down and I let it cook me.
Of course you do.
And by the way, you feel frickin' great. If you've ever wanted to feel like a lizard, there is nothing more lizard-like than just absorbing sun.
Okay, well, one, I've never wanted to feel like a lizard, and two, I'd rather not get skin cancer, thank you. Or sunburns.
See, that's the thing. I don't get sunburns. I might already have cancer. So, that's... You know, those two aren't really my problem.
Look, man, all I'm
That sounds
saying
like
is
a
that
you
cancer
problem.
runs in the family. I'd rather not get a double dosage of it, you know?
Leukemia runs in mine, I believe.
Damn, bro.
And
Evil.
somewhat. Which one runs in yours?
I don't know, just cancer.
Okay, well, at least mine's defined. I feel worse for you now because yours, you don't know.
Maybe lung
Yeah,
cancer,
leukemia.
but then again, a bunch of people in my family like to smoke a lot. Really peeves me off, you know?
Yeah, yeah, my mom and my dad smoke consistently, so.
I'm not gonna get, like, into
Honestly,
it.
I'm surprised me and my...
You go first.
No. I interrupted you, I think. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that my dad was able to What is this ant doing? What the hell? My dad was kind of able to quit smoking for a time being, like he did the vapor smoke. Or like the water, use water vapor instead. But, not gonna get into like the personal thing about it, because it's like kind of a family thing, but, something happened, and I honestly thought to myself, if my dad's gonna ever, like, truly quit smoking, this would be the reason as to why. But he still buys cigarettes, you know? And I get that it's not something super easy to kick and everything, but I don't know. There's multiple reasons as to why he should quit. But he just doesn't. And I'm not going to hound him about it, because I know for a fact it's not going to change anything. I wish it would change something, but I know for a fact it won't. So, there's not really a point as to bring it up with him.
Same exact fucking thing with my mom. Honestly.
You still be able to repair this.
Same ass thing with my mother, dude.
Not too big. Amazing.
I don't know how many cigarettes your dad can go through in a day, but my mom can easily pound a pack a day.
I don't think there's like a pack a day, but you can go through a couple of them. I don't know. It's just, oh dang it! These
I
guys
mean,
really do not
that's
like
a,
the
that's
ants who
a
just start running
that's a
after you
hefty
get them.
amount.
You know, ants like running away after you get them down to low enough health. It makes the fight literally last twice as long. And I gotta spend all my time running after them because they won't die like men. They'll die like insects.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Well, yeah.
it's just oh, I saw wolf there. Yeah, but it's just like, okay, here's the way I see it. Here's the way I see it. So like, I think that I think that you should live your life to the fullest rather than living your life to the longest, you know? What's the point in living to 80 years old if they weren't an enjoyable amount of years? Thing is, with my dad, I know that he really does love being around us. Like, he loves living in general. Just like spending time with his kids and just doing all of his hobbies and stuff. And it's just like, I don't know. He's already had to put himself through the ringer working all those years that he's worked, so he's just not in the best of shapes. So I just don't really see the point in like, I don't know. Like I said, I know that it's like a difficult thing to kick, so I'm not gonna try and like, I'm not gonna try and be like, oh man, you should be doing this, this, and this, not this, this, and this. You know, it's just, I don't know. It just saddens me to see it happen. Plus, it's just secondhand smoke, man. It's not that great of a smell. Not that great of a smell at all.
I can deal with the smell. I don't like the suffocation. I can deal with the smell.
I mean, yeah, that's also really bad.
I don't like when there's more of it than oxygen in the air.
I'd like to be able to
Which
breathe,
with my
you
mom
know?
can be the case. Yeah, I like breathing and having actual oxygen in my air, not, you know, secondhand pollution. That's kind of nice. However, take what I say with a grain of salt, because I do enjoy basically huffing gasoline fumes. Because I love the smell of gasoline.
I mean, gasoline smells nice, I would say, but I'm not gonna like actively keep on sniffing that stuff because I know it can actually cause brain damage if you smell too much of it.
Yes, it can. I probably suffer from it, to be honest. I can verify that it may indeed do that. I have no proof, but, I mean... It not surprised me. Though, it does smell quite nice. Like, I don't puff gasoline, I guess that's probably not the right word for it, but, you know. Like, I'll inhale pretty deeply if the smell of gasoline is in the room.
I'll just kind of sniff it and be like, hey, it's gasoline. That smells nice. It's not like I'm gonna get an air freshener or anything.
I think you just call that a tiny-ass plug-in motor. That uses gasoline.
That is true. That is very, very true.
Some people don't like the smell of gasoline, which is fine. I get it. It's a unique smell. I like
It requires a unique taste.
ever refined taste, definitely. That being said, I also like the smell of...
That was refreshing.
I'm one of those people that are really weird and like the smell of rotting things.
Oh yeah, that's sickly sweet.
That's why... Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah,
I've
I
ever
mean,
smelled a corpse before. I don't think I have.
It just smells like
Where's
sweet
my... I
meat.
did lose my glider.
Again, it's like a sickeningly sweet sort of smell.
I don't really know what sickeningly sweet be. I guess the I don't know. I think the closest I've ever smelled to a corpse is like rotten eggs. I don't know. That's kind of a corpse. It's like a baby bird that hasn't been born yet.
That's different than rotten eggs. Rotten eggs have a bit of a different smell to them.
Yeah.
Hey there, buddy.
My dad's forts smell like rotten
That's
eggs.
less like that's less like sweetness, like leaving meat and taking all the oils with it, and that's more of just oils. Like they've gone bad, haven't properly made the right thing. It's basically just at that point, it's basically just rotten sperm and egg.
You. Yeah, but I forgot. Oh yeah, another thing that's annoying about the ants running away from you is they're like you're the exact same speed that they are, so you can't catch up to them. There we go.
Just an exercise in futility.
Well, no, not futility. Well, like futility. It's just it takes me even longer to even get there in the first place, because I'll have to spend all that time. Because like I have to make sure I catch up to them so that when they do stop moving, I'll be able to make ground on them. That's why I get in, is that way I can just chase scene altogether. It's gonna be especially annoying when they fight an army of ants, because they'll just end up like continuously running, and I have to chase after them, and they keep on taking hits from all their ant brethren. It just becomes a whole ordeal.
Yeah.
Ow.
Than we're willing to deal with.
Yeah.
I
Which
get
is
it.
why I need to upgrade my attack power in this game. That way, I will be able to kill them a lot faster.
One
Okay.
thing that I never really see emphasized when people talk about raw damage over DPS is that raw damage in some situations can actually be better than damage per second, providing, like, okay, say you're in a room with several smaller creatures
Uh-huh.
and one big boss. Damage could actually be more of an advantage. Like, having just outright poor damage could be better than having something that does more damage over time. Because it does take time to swing, but if you only have to swing once and can instant kill something, it eliminates a lot of threats a lot faster.
Yeah.
Like, why have to take multiple swings if you simply don't have to? If you can one-shot something, then that's the end of it. You know
Ow.
what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no point in multiple swings if you don't have to,
Okay.
because it's not necessary. And I never see people emphasize, like, smaller creatures might be instant kill. Like, maybe not a big creature would be an instant kill,
I do have
but
active
smaller creatures might be.
soldier ant.
Also, saying, like, damage per second is always going to be better than, like just outright damage simply isn't true, because that implies that you're going to get multiple strikes in. And in a lot of games, there's a lot of things that can either interrupt strikes or
Oh
make you
god,
miss
I'm
altogether,
dead.
rendering damage per second useless.
Yeah, that soldier ant can come out of nowhere. I'd be honky dory. He did come out of nowhere. Now he's attacking something different. Do I have any smoothies left? I put them all away.
Fair, I understand the want to deal, damage. Like, because, in a lot of circumstances, you can just strike really fast and, all well and good, but again, why do that if you don't have to, and just take the, outright instant murder?
Ow. Okay.
Tastes good.
Just gotta heal up first. Where's my... Do I not have any food on me? Dang it, I walked all the way over here and I didn't bring any food. Yeah, that sounds like something I'd do. So half my time playing this game, Brandon, is me walking back and forth from location A to location B, because I forgot one singular thing. Happens all the time.
Dude, that describes me in every freaking game ever.
Yeah.
It's like, go here and do this thing. Me. Okay. Also me. Hey, you forgot this thing you needed. Well, I'm here, so fuck you. Like, too bad. I'm already here. I'm not coming back.
I need to find another Weevil. Get my third shield back up and running. Now, I really can't wait until I just, like, start killing a bunch of ants, Brandon. Or at least, like, the black ants, because, like, repairing the black ant shield is going to be a lot easier to do. Because I just have to kill, like, you know, a black ant, which I know a guaranteed place to find a bunch of these. Weevils, however, they just appear out of nowhere. After I hope I just finally encounter one, and then just finish the job, you know? Well, it's a bit on RNG.
Yeah.
The black ant shield is not only going to be a better upgrade, like, defense-wise, but just in terms of just, what's the word? I'm trying to focus on my game, but I'm also trying to think of the word. Convenience. Convenience. So just a quality of life improvement. There we go. That's the term I was trying to say. Soda Micromoda. I got one more with me. I'm scratching her fluffy butt. I think I heard another Weevil.
Fluffy buttocks.
Her Floofius Maximus.
Fluffy hams.
Fluffy ham.
Just imagining Mocha looking in the eyes and being like, Father, scratch my hairy hams.
Mmm.
It's just sin I cannot reach.
I wonder if I wonder what other upgrades are going to be introduced into the game. It'd be very helpful if there was like a upgrade where I could like upgrade how much damage my fists do. That'd be very, very useful.
I don't know why, but I just thought of that moment when we were on the trampoline, and there was that thick-ass stick that tried to impale me through the side of my abdomen, like through the side of my torso, and my torso just went, nah, I don't feel like it. So the stick just full on snapped.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, okay, fuck me, I guess. You know, the stick being like, eh, alright, well, alright, I'm a pretty sharp stick, but, you know. Sure, I guess we'll just go with the fact that you have an iron mold body. Yeah, why not? No actual abs on this fucker, but I guess he's just Hercules. Cool, he's invincible.
Yes, Brianna?
It's like, guess I'll be sad.
Uh-huh.
They have four SpongeBob YouTubes. All of these. Would you like to see them?
Sure.
So, for the Christmas gift you got me, Austin, I'm hoping it's a weapon of some kind.
How would I get a weapon from GameStop?
I don't know.
I mean, there are D&D
I
weapons
just
up on the
hope that
top.
it is... What? I didn't see it.
Yeah, like swords and stuff. I mean, there weren't like real swords, they were just like plastic replicas and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's no lemon crime, but it's
I'm
better
just
than
saying.
nothing.
But those things
It's
cost
a
like
weapon of some variety.
$100, and like, no offense to you, Brandon, like, I wanted to spend like around like $50 on everybody equally. Like, if I'm gonna spend $100 on you, I'd want to spend $100 on everybody then. But it's like, I don't have the budget for that.
To be fair, to be fair, I wouldn't spend $100 on myself either. So you're in good company. Especially not for a plastic replica. Dude, for $24.99, I went to a thrift store and I got 2 real actual swords.
Nice.
For like 1/4 price of those plastic swords, I got real swords that could really stab a bitch.
Yeah, but sorry to say, Brandon, I didn't get you a weapon for Christmas. I stole stuff I thought you might enjoy.
That's fair. Last my family got me, like, the main thing I don't know if I ever told you this story, but I was like, this is a very oblong shape. Did you get me a tube? And I was like, honestly, I could use a tube, but it's so weird to get somebody. Like, I'm not saying you shopped wrong, but how do you know I need a tube? And they were just like, it's not a tube. And I was like, damn, I actually kind of needed a tube. Oh well. And I was like, I'll get a tube some other time. And then I dropped it on my foot. And they were just like, well, don't drop it. And I was just like, what's it gonna do? Stab me? And then they didn't say anything. And I was like, shit, it might. Let me look. And I opened it, and it was just a fucking sword. And I was like, oh, neat. I'm glad that didn't stab me. And they were like, yes, we are too. Because it was like, wasn't really wrapped in anything other than newspaper.
Just you talking to your new sword. What are you gonna do? Stab me? Looks down. Ah, shit, my abdomen.
I mean, I still have the sword, and it's a nice-looking sword.
Well, glad you got a sword, dude.
It's actually probably my favorite sword that I own. Probably. It's a very sick little looking blade. It's more a short sword than anything, actually. You know, after I'm done here, I'm gonna bring it out just so I can look at it. Oh, right. That reminds me. I need to de-rust my swords. That's right. I forgot about that. They probably need to be cleaned. I've been neglecting to do that for quite a while. But yeah, nevertheless, it's more of a short sword than an actual sword. I don't know. It's in between short sword and dagger.
I would say. You're level 3 already.
It's a
oh god, I can't fight all of these guys.
It's like, I don't know.
The end of the rope for that.
Oh, there goes that shield. Ow. Okay, you little ant. Another soldier ant.
Can't deny that swords are very cool, Austin. Everybody loves swords. And they're a useful thing to have around. I know most people would say you never need a weapon, but to those people I say, maybe not dead people.
How much will it cost me to even get Ant Annihilator? Smasher, Javelineer, Assassin, Barbarian, Raid Master, Fairy Master, Grass Master, Ant Annihilator. Phase 1, kill 50 ants, kill 100 ants, kill 150 ants. Okay, 150 ants, that's a lot easier than killing 200 ants. I'll take it.
Oh.
I mean, that means I have to kill 50 less ants before I'm able to kill ants even more efficiently.
I will say, well, I do like swords. There is nothing like hand-to-hand combat.
Dang it, I won't be able to kill the ant because of you.
Oh, me?
No, this other ant.
Or the other ant.
It sacrificed itself for its friend's life.
No loss, no gain.
And I lost all my armor. Oh, great. I have to run all the way back to my base, because I don't got my armor repairs on me. Honestly, I should have been fighting my acorn armor this entire time instead of my koi fish armor, because it's expensive to repair it.
Ah, fell off the boat.
Yikeroos, man, yikeroos.
It's not that bad. You can get back on. My boat's stationary. Value has gone up quite a bit. I think I'm far enough up in the ledger, Austin. I have a semi-safe position.
In what?
In the Reaper's Bone Emissary.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh my gosh! Texan Boy XD is dude, Texan Boy XD, who's like a few gold above me in the thing. He's the guy that came on my boat and sabotaged me. You know what? Just for that, just because I remembered who that guy is, I'm gonna pass him.
Oh, okay.
Make sure to pass him in the emissary. Just as just for a little like him unknowingly go fuck yourself, you know. I just want to make sure I'm above him as kind of like a
Accurate.
unspoken fuck you.
How many ants have I killed at this point? When do I get level 3? When?
When, God, when do you stop punishing me? Never, Lucius. Why not?
My eelgrass drain.
You nailed my son to a cross.
Okay, I see here. Need more eelgrass.
Also, I think a brain sunk to a skeletal sloop. I can't explain why, but it definitely looks like that's what happened.
Well, that's obviously not working. There we go. Finally.
I could talk to the Reaper, see what he has to say about all of this. I want to get level 50, Austin. I want to get there so bad.
Oops. Unless weevil meat's gonna expire soon, might as well cook it. I have 2 shields. I'll be good, I'll be good. Alright, I can put this stuff away too. Alright, and I wanted to repair that. And then was it required to repair this acorn set? I know it's not all that expensive. Plus it's still kind of decent armor, which is why I'm still wearing it. Crude rope, acorn shells. Crude rope, acorn shells. Crude rope, acorn shells. Okay. Well, let's start making a bunch of it. This stuff then. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know if I want to keep playing Sea of Thieves, or if I want to try doing something else. I guess I'm going to try to do Sea of Thieves. Yeah, Texan Boy XD. He was a dickhead and a half. Honestly, a lot of people who play this game are a dickhead and a half. That's not saying a whole lot, but see, that's why it's almost not worth it to have an open crew, because it's very possible that you get guys like that in a row who just sabotage your boat.
Yeah.
For no reason other than they don't actually have anything better to do with their lives. So like stopping you from progressing in the game is the only thing they can do.
Yeah. I'm kind of excited for tonight's stream. Wait, Brandon. I think I might actually be able to get ant armor, like black ant gear, by the end of the night. I got rocket
What's
cracker level
look
2.
like? I don't remember.
It's just honestly, I kind of felt it was a little disappointing because it's like it's just like the red ant gear that was already in the game, just recolored to be black. I mean, it makes sense in a way because like, all right, so I don't really mind that the black ant models are the exact same as the red ant models, except like recolors, because in all honesty, that's exactly what black ants are. The red ants, they're the exact same, but the colors are different, so I don't have a problem with that stuff, to be honest. But it's like they have like a samurai-ish theme going on with the ant armor. I feel like they could have done something more original with the black ant armor, I would say, since it is supposed to be an entirely different gear set altogether. But it's basically just what the red ant armor looks like, but black. I know you probably don't remember what the red ant armor looks like, but that's just it.
Oh, I kind of do. I kind of remember what it looks like.
Doesn't really cover up a lot, I'd have to say.
Yeah. From what
But
I
then again,
remember,
it
it's got a
is
very Mongolian-esque kind of feel.
Mongolian. I don't know, man. Yeah. Okay, how many shells do I have?
Couldn't dislike ants any more than I do, though.
Which is kind of a shame, because they're my favorite insect.
Not gonna lie, during the summer, I genocide your favorite insect on the daily basis.
I mean, okay.
How you feel about that?
I
But
don't hold any particular feeling for that, because I already know you did that. You do that. Like, alright, so like ants are my favorite insect, Brandon, because I don't know, they just don't really freak me out. Like other insects, like spiders and stuff. Like I like spiders. I know that they're usually more afraid of you than you are of them, and that they're a good cause because they get rid of like other pesky bugs and everything. But they're just freaky to me, you know. Ants, they got like those insect qualities, but like I don't know. It's just they don't freak me out. I suppose. I guess I could say they just look kind of cute. Plus, you know, I've had like multiple ants like crawl on my skin before. Like I'll just be outside and I'll be just like, hey, there's an ant on me. I'll just like let them crawl around and stuff. And I've never been bitten by an ant before, like not once. So I don't really have any quarrels with them.
normally
Oh, yeah.
they don't bite you.
Yeah, this is the red ant armor, by the way, Brandon. As you can see right here, if you're looking at my screen.
Yeah,
So just imagine that, but
it
black.
really
and
does
that's-
not cover a whole lot.
I mean, it is beginning armor, so it makes sense.
Most armors don't really aesthetically go with their defense rating, but I guess I see what you're going by.
I don't know, it's just...
I kind of want to play Fallout New Vegas.
Uh-huh.
Because you know, I have a feeling eventually I'm going to learn to like that game. Right?
You could always watch that one video I showed you, where you said that like it made you want to play New Vegas because of how fun it looked.
I mean, kinda. I think it was just more funny and goofy than anything.
That's fair. That's very fair.
But, to be fair, that's why I liked it so much. The guy was just racking really good jokes.
Yeah, I like his channel. Haven't watched him in a while, but whenever I do, I generally really enjoy them.
I don't know what I would do in New Vegas other than probably murder everyone I come in contact with. Like a freaking monster. I mean, I guess that is a viable way to play the game, though, is just
Alright, I don't
murder
think that's
everybody.
How was I still using that? Yeah, that's literally right here.
You know, I never really did a playthrough where I murdered everybody and took everything for myself, so I guess I could do that. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna get back to the Reapers, I'm gonna get back to the Reapers hideout, and then I'm gonna lower my emissary flag.
The true evil route. Mwahahaha.
True evil route. I don't think you understand what I mean by murder everybody. This is a true evil, this is advanced evil.
This is advanced darkness.
This isn't normal darkness. This is advanced darkness. Yeah, I guess I can play New Vegas. I'll learn to love it eventually.
I don't know, it's not really
You know, I
healthy
guess-
trying to force yourself
I
to
guess
love
another
something.
reason I never really got into it, Austin,
Uh-huh.
and this one I'll admit is my fault. I only played the game the way I wanted to play it.
Fair point.
But yeah, I was trying to play it as if I was
You know what?
play it
I
as
could
if I was
totally take on
playing
this
into a
Warweaver.
different
No,
yeah,
wait, no,
yeah, I was
no,
trying to
wait,
achieve different things. Like I was trying to side with these people. But I played it more as like I played it more as a faction bot
rather than as like,
rather than playing it the way I wanted to play it.
yeah.
Like a lot of the decisions I made in my playthrough, Austin, I didn't make as much as I played out the decisions that other people wanted me to make. Like, I didn't side with the side that I really wanted to. I sided with the side that told me to side with them. And I, like, the only fact, like, okay, the point of what I'm trying to make is that the only decision I ever made in that game for myself, Austin, was which faction I wanted to join. And even then, I think I chose the wrong faction. Because it didn't really play into how I wanted to play.
I see what you're saying.
Like, not every decision was made at the behest of my own judgment. It was made off the judgment of other in-game characters that wanted me to do things. And, I mean, let's be honest, Brandon just doesn't play that way. Like, I think maybe I should give it a try, but this time play the game the way I want to play it. Brandon playthrough. Not a fucking Legion bot, you know. Well, I will admit, I don't mind the Legion. They are that's not true. I kind of mind the Legion. That's not entirely true. I do kind of mind the Legion. I have a few grievances with how they do things. It just
I don't think they've gone far enough.
pretty much.
God damn it. I hate that I'm right.
Austin, you can't be mad at me because I'm the foil to what you are.
Well, that is a very, very long ways away from here now, so I'm just going to,
You can't be mad at me, Austin.
I never said I was mad at you. I said I was mad at myself for knowing what you were thinking. Well, I wasn't even mad at myself, I was just
Yeah,
expressing my disappointment. This is immeasurable.
It's no lemon
My day's not
crime,
ruined, but
but
my
what?
disappointment is
Nothing.
immeasurable.
you have no reason to be disappointed in me.
I have several
Or
reasons
of
to be
anything, for that
disappointed in you.
Did you hear that?
What?
My Xbox spit out the Sea of Thieves disc, and I pulled it out. You know, like you would expect to pull out a disc if, you know, the Xbox spits it out at you. But as soon as I grabbed it and started pulling it out, the Xbox did the noise as it was trying to pull it back in.
Oh, yeah, I've had an
as
Xbox
I
do that
pulled it out,
before.
it just immediately like, yeah, like it immediately stopped, and I was just like, okay, I'm sorry, I just wanted to take the discount, man. I thought you were cool with it. Like, I didn't know it was such a fucking bitch and a half, you know? I didn't know.
And this thing is
I
making
thought
a
it was
lot more
cool.
noise than it needs to be.
Where is Fallout New Vegas?
There's a fourth ant that was attacking me. Where are they?
It's in my pile of discs somewhere. It's in my pile of games. I need to get rid of so many of these games. Too fucking many.
When's the next time you might want to hang out, by the way? Do you think it'll be when Miles' party happens?
Before, I don't know. Maybe whenever we have time.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like we need something to do, you know? Because, like, usually after we, like, meet up and then get whatever we have done, we just kind of chill at my house for, like, an hour. Then watch YouTube, and then
Yeah.
we get a little bit bored, and then we just have to go home.
I didn't. We often find things to do. But are you
Kind of.
outside? Hold on, I got my dog outside real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
He needs a little potty.
I've got to be close to getting Ant Annihilator level 3. I've got to be. I've killed so many ants. Just in my pants, all these ants. Shoop, doop. Doop, doop, shoop, 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 doop, doop. Okay, I know there's a bunch of soldier ants around here, which are significantly harder to kill. And since I'm trying to rank up my numbers, oh hey, Weevil. Did you dare eat that Weevil meat? Ow. Oh god, mouse area. Aha! 2 raw Weevil. Come on, man. Ant Annihilator level 3 should be around the corner. Like, any point now. Oh god, not again. You didn't even notice me. You're gonna guard your hill, at least do it right. Ow. Asshole. Oh, you little asshole. Ow.
Where are you off to, Ant?
Oh lord, that's a lot of them.
Rub time. I don't want any trouble, Ant.
Oh, it's a full army. Come on. Oh, I'm going to die. If I had more health, I'd just be tanking all this stuff, but I don't. Killing at least one of you guys. Get the hell back here. Just want to block that. I get level 3. That just happened to be an autosave, alright. What does Ant even do? I just want to block it, alright. Oh, at least that ant got stuck. Come on. How many more of these will I have to go through? Generator only has 11 seconds left. I'll just pop another one right now. These things really aren't that difficult to make. Just hit.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Hello.
Name my character. I'm just gonna name it me because, well, name it my name because, you know,
Come on.
we're going full immersion.
I'll just anger the literal army. Hey! Finally! Ant Neither to level 3. Plus ant defense, plus ant damage. Finally! Okay.
Oh god, this is loud.
Where's my inventory? One more
Why
time.
are all my games so incredibly loud?
Well, time to see
Your
if
fucking
this
time,
Riot
man.
Club will let me do the thing.
I will say, New Vegas probably has some of the best radio. All out.
Cool.
Oh.
Well, Brendan, I have Ant Annihilator level 3. Before I take on any black... You know, I want to see how effective I am against red ants now.
Oh, good
Ow.
god. Not this. Why this?
I
Okay,
don't have to
Austin.
kill him anymore.
We're going with, we're going into character creation. Caucasian or Hispanic?
What do you want?
Yeah, I think people tell me that I look more Hispanic.
So you're
Oddly enough,
basing it off of
I
yourself?
think I've gotten that one a lot more. Obviously, yeah.
Little spider.
I don't know. Would you call me more would you say I'm more Hispanic looking or Caucasian?
Why do you see me? I mean, isn't
Say
Caucasian just white?
Hispanic. Yeah, Caucasian is like white, like we're talking about typical like German, like you look like a German or like, you know, just a Briton or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's
And a Hispanic is more of, yeah.
Dear God, he's going in the exact direction they believe.
No, I would say more. I would
You
say
going
more
to sleep, Brianna?
Hispanic. Alright.
Good night, Brianna.
Style.
Doug.
At the Unsettler. Oof. I mean, right now, Unsettler might be the right one. Bedraggled might be the right one. Yeah, I'm gonna say bed hair. More of a bedhead. More messy. Facial hair. I don't have any. I try not to.
Hut, sweet hut.
I'm ready to eat
Some,
my pillow. I'm so
is-
tired.
See, this is the hard part because I don't
Tastes
actually
good.
know what I look like.
Just like a fruit pounder.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I mean, Austin? Like,
Yeah.
I don't really pay attention when I look in the mirror, so...
Well, I really hope this club works out, Brandon, because, like, first time I came up here to get Coupe de Grace level 2 to increase my critical strike chance, I used level 1 club, but it didn't do enough damage to move the dice around. So I got level 2 club. It did a bit better, but it still wasn't enough. And at this point, I'm either going to have to unlock a level 3 club, which does a lot more damage, or I'm going to have to... Because I upgraded my level 2 club, so it does like 50% more damage now. And I'm going to have to hope that that's enough to move the dice over. Even if it's just like one tiny roll at a time, as long as I can just turn the dice, I'll be able to get level 2 in critical strike chance. Which will be very, very efficient, because it more than doubles my chance at actually getting a critical hit. And since critical hits are just all around a very, very good thing, I would really, really appreciate being able to improve my build on that, you know?
Yeah.
Get rid of Annihilator and go for Spicy Defense.
I would say that's pretty close to my brow and face.
Bee. You ain't being the bee's knees, man. You ain't being the bee's knees.
That's pretty good, I'd say.
Why are you following me so intently? Oh god, I just realized I'm not even wearing my... Ow. I'm so glad I had Spicy Defense active. Just realized I'm not even wearing my Koi Fish armor. I'm wearing my Acorn armor. I'm so stupid. Oh well. I won't even have to go to the Black Ant Hill at this point. I just gotta... He follows me in here. God, no! I forgot to reset my respawn point. Now I gotta walk... Oh, fudge! I'm in the underwater lab section. I'm even further away than if I were to respawn back at my normal base. Oh my god, this was a disaster. Guess I can pick up some muscle sprouts, I guess. If any of them regrew.
Alright, yeah, I say that looks good enough.
Nope, none of them regrew. Can't even profit off of this idiotic... I'm so stupid. I always forget to reset my respawn point. And I always pay the price for it, and I never learn my lesson.
It's an easily forgettable thing.
Yeah, but I forget
Can't
it
be
all the
blamed too
time.
harshly for it.
You would think after the countless hours I have lost having to walk back and forth in this game, I would have learned my lesson by now, but no, I'm just that dumb.
I mean, I wouldn't think that you would,
Don't
because
try
personally
to
I would
compliment
forget
me,
too.
Brandon, don't try to make me feel better. I just want a vent. I don't want any feedback. I just want a vent.
Oh, I wasn't trying to make you feel better.
Well, you were still giving
was
feedback, and I said I
my
don't want
statement.
feedback. I just want a vent.
You said that after I'd done it, so I don't know what you want from me then.
I have no idea what that noise was.
I can't rewind time.
Oh, it's the koi fish.
One girl from Life is Strange. Now, as I'm doing this, alright. Strength. You know what? I would describe myself as a circus strongman. Sure. Yeah, we'll go with a good 8 in strength. Perception, alert coyote, wary trout, unsuspecting trout, squinting newt, senile mole, and deaf bat. You know, probably closer to a... Probably closer to a squinting newt, if I have to be honest. Or suspecting trout. Or a 3. How, scale of 1 to 10, how perceptive would you say I am, Austin?
You said 1 to 10, right? Or did you say 1 to 3?
1 to 10.
1 to 10. I don't know, if 5 were to be an average, I would guess a 6.
More alert? I would not.
Oh yeah, hey Brandon.
You know what? We'll just leave that at 5 for
One
right now.
small thing I like is
Yeah,
this
what's
like
up?
little thing they got going on, this Frankenline thing. It's one of those etch and sketch things. You can actually make like drawings with this. Like if I go into
Neat.
this right here. Yeah, see? You could like work together with somebody if you want to make like an actual drawing.
That's nice.
And if you wanted to just wait, what is this?
Fun.
Bottom eyes. Oh, and you can change the color and everything. Oh, so you'd be able to actually like add color and stuff. Yeah, it's small things like that that I really like in games. Because it's like, they didn't need to add something like that, but they did.
Alright, for endurance,
Okay,
uh,
okay.
hardy, tough as
Before I do
nails,
anything.
flame retardant, bulletproof, and unstoppable. Honestly, I'm pretty endurant.
Honestly, I don't even know what the deal with bees are. I think they're hostile, because it's like, whenever they notice you, they attack. But like, sometimes bees will just not attack you, even if you're right in front of them. Oh god, a mosquito saw me. Oh, I can't wait to never lose this guy. Oh, why are there stink bugs here?
You know what? With agility, I'm gonna say Butterfingers. Is that the?
I mean, I hate mosquitoes in this game, because
You know
guess
what?
what? They're just
I
as
put
annoying as real life.
I put strength at 8, so I'm gonna say probably endurance would be an 8 too. And you know what? I'm going to say probably.
Okay, so they do end up
Yeah, I'm gonna say
they
a 6
do
in luck.
stop chasing you eventually. I honestly thought he was going to keep on following me until I went into my house. Okay. I'm back at my base now. What's the very, very important thing we're going to do? That's right, kids. We're going to reset our spawn point. There. Less than a second. Could have saved so much time.
Yes.
God, I'm so dumb.
It's like you're challenging me for my dumbassitude crown.
I'm not... I don't know why I always have to make something a challenge.
It's funny. At least for me. Also, I like challenges. My first thing would be demolish. That is probably dream and or being shrouded by darkness. One of the two. I think dream would probably be closer.
Get so many antlers from you guys.
Bandit would be stab.
I think it requires bee fuzz as well to like make the armor, so either gonna have to kill another bee while I'm here, or
Answer me this question, Austin.
Yeah.
Would you say that violence is not in my nature?
No. I would say it is a well-established fact.
So we can go strongly disagree.
I mean, you told me how you were a pretty violent kid even when you were, like, small. So, yeah.
I'm still small.
Yeah, but you're not young, you know? You ain't a child.
Yeah. No, I was making a joke.
Jesus Christ.
Because I'm short. That's a big honking bee.
Oh my god, I just want
Technically,
this
it's a
guy...
normal size bee.
I just want this guy to leave me alone. Like, I'm underneath
He's
the
gonna do
book.
that, but I have a strong feeling.
Yeah, the book's supposed to be a safe spot, but these guys always find a way to inconvenience me by still locking onto me. Oh my god.
I'm not picky.
There's no places in this maze-like place to hide. What?
That was
It's an open
refreshing.
roof. I ran in here the first time when that first bee saw me, and it followed me in here and killed me. So, yeah, no, that wouldn't work out.
I'm just saying, it's like a
Okay.
dungeon area. You would expect there to be like player
So this
died.
is the highest level club I could have right now before having to go through a bunch of stuff. Please. It works, Brandon. I'll be able to get Coupe de Grace level 2.
Nice.
Oh, I got it.
Oh. Hey, you did it. Would you say I look to others for support, Austin?
No.
So strongly disagree.
Well, not strongly disagree, but maybe like disagree.
Well, I just clicked strongly disagree, so too late.
I mean, I don't know why you're asking me these questions. You're the one that said you wanted to make it based off yourself.
Yeah, I want your opinion. This is one of those rare moments where your opinion actually... Like, I like an outsider's opinion. It's to promote non-bias. You know, I don't want to bias my way through the entire thing. What about center of attention? Would you say agree, strongly disagree, or no opinion?
Come on. Nope, I can't fight. Oh. You have Annihilator equipped, right? Yes, I do. I just need a single ant, Brandon. Just a single ant. That's all I need. But it's always in pairs. It's always in groups. I even specifically got the extra critical strike chance and the extra ant annihilator just so it'd be separate. Okay. Okay. Come on. God damn it. At least I reset my respawn point. That's all that matters. All I need is a single ant, but no, it's always in pairs. This is literally the most powerful
I mean,
I
they
can
should
become.
be fairly close to dead.
It still takes me a while to kill even a black ant, Brandon. Like, even like the tiny ones.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, man. I was really hoping that the extra critical strike chance would be a bit more noticeable. I mean, it kind of is noticeable, I'd have to say, but this is literally the strongest that I can become against
I mean,
these
it's
guys.
all luck.
As I was saying, this is literally the strongest I can become against these guys without getting more powerful armor. These guys are literally the next step to more powerful armor. You know what? I don't want to deal with the bee right now. I'm just going to walk around this. I'm just going to go around the long way. Let me throw you idiotically. Back down.
I mean, are the bees immediately hostile, or like you have
Yeah.
to attack them?
No, if they see you. Yep, look at that right there.
Hmm.
Now that I'm thinking about it,
Weird.
I could be wearing my more powerful armor. So I could take a couple more hits from them. Get that
I
pyramid.
don't think of bees as inherently hostile creatures.
I don't think they were hostile originally. I think they were neutral, where you had to attack them first, but might have changed it. I don't know. I don't know every single thing that was added with this big update, because they added a lot. Okay, and those bees still probably behind. Nope, bees gone.
I think bees
I
would probably be
just-
more neutral in nature.
Need a single ant. Just one. And there's a bunch of them. Still just a bunch of them. Okay.
Center of attention. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna say I agree to being the center of attention, but I'm not gonna say strongly agree. Strongly, but I will
hate
say
this
I
second
agree
ant
to
right
some
here. He noticed me, and now I have to. I just realized I have to repair my
extent. Slow
armor
to
first.
embrace new ideas. Yeah. What do you think, Austin? Am I slow to embrace new ideas?
Yes.
Okay, good. We're in agreement on that one, then. Problems. Charge me to deal with my problems or not. Yeah. Yeah.
Food.
I would say so. I see a two-headed ant, but I could also see, like, two women. Like, I could see either two women, two-headed ant, or a broken chain.
Okay, this might be the first ant I got. So, no.
But I'm going to say a broken. Or angry two-headed, not a broken. Broken chain is kind of close. I not this. That looks like. Kind of looks like a light in the darkness, but a mushroom cloud could be just as accurate. 'Cause it could look like a mushroom cloud on a like, you know, black
This ant's
night,
almost dead and
like,
he's
you know,
running
like
away.
on
No,
a
I
dark
forgot that the
background.
ants were like this.
Jason!
He's
Beat his
about to
ass.
die, Brandon. He's
Beat his
about to
literal
die.
ass.
Come on. I'm running out of stamina. I won't be able to punch him. I won't be able to. No. This is the last punch I need. I forgot that they do this. No. No! God damn it. I hate this.
I honestly thought for a minute he was gonna commit suicide and run off. And I was gonna be like, no!
I don't care if he commits suicide. I don't have to be the one that kills him. I just need to get his parts. I only got one black ant part out of that, Brandon. God damn it. I need so much more.
Another black ant.
There was another one that literally right around here. I have no idea where he went, though.
He could not have gotten far. Like,
That's some sort.
it was like maybe 2 seconds. He couldn't have gotten very far. He's gonna be
killing
stunned.
black ants is going to be a lot more annoying than I originally thought, because I forgot that they like to run away at the last second, but instead of me being able to instantly kill them as soon as I catch up with them, I have to hit them 4 to 5 times. Meaning that the chase itself is actually going to take a lot longer than what it really should be. Black ant shield, black ant leg plates. Okay, let's try to make the helmet first. Well, let me see here. So the helmet requires 5 bee fuzz. I'm gonna have to kill another bee. I also have to get black ant head. And all these things. I brought smoothies as well. Now that I think about it.
Alright, Austin, I got some traits here to choose from. I got small frame, which is due to my small size, I have +1 agility, but my limbs are more easily crippled. That's one of them. The other one is kamikaze, which is I have +10 action points, but my reckless nature causes me to have less defense. Which, honestly, that kind of seems like something I would do. Then we got heavy-handed,
Oh, that
which
ant was a lot
allows
easier
me
to
to
kill
do more melee
than the other
damage
one.
at the cost of critical damage.
Okay,
And we
I
got
do have
built
to
to
kill...
destroy.
Okay, how much bee fuzz do I need? Oh, I need a lot of bee fuzz for this set, won't I?
Built to destroy.
Oh, I'm going to kill so many
Flamer
bees.
that burns
Okay,
twice as bright,
that's fine.
but half as long. All weapons do +3% chance to critical hit.
No, the bee got unstuck. No! That was...
Well, it's 10 action points, but I have -2 to damage threshold. if you're not busy, can I have your opinion on something?
What is it?
What sounds more Brandon like to you? Having sacrificing defense for for this rushing in and ignoring rushing in and taking more damage for the sake of dealing more damage, or dealing more damage but at the expense of the tools I use. So basically my tools are better, but they break them easier, or someone runs in and basically is like, I'm gonna hold this grenade, but I'm taking both of us down. I'm definitely going down, but you're fucking coming with me.
I would say the tools, because at that point, think about it this way, Brandon. So, if, having less defense, but, more attack just kind of makes it sound like you yourself would be physically weaker. But if your tools lost durability faster, but you gained attack more, that just sounds like you're just using the tools with such force you're breaking them. And that does sound like something you would do, because, as you've said on multiple occasions, everything you touch you seem to destroy.
Well, see, that's the thing. The in-game thing, Austin, is all weapons have a plus 3% chance to make critical hits. Meaning, they have a plus 3% chance to be more ow, but they degrade 15% faster.
So they have a what percent chance to do more damage?
A plus 3% to critical.
Oh, to critical.
Yeah, to do critical hit damage.
No lemon crime,
but
but
the downside to that is 15% or minus 15%. They decay a whole 15% faster. So they break a whole lot easier. But the potential for damage is much higher.
Yeah, I would say that sounds the most like you, because like I said, Brandon, that's you. That'd be like you breaking the stuff you're using,
Yep. The other one is, once again, plus 10 action points, but I have less, I have low defense. My defense is cut down by 2 of whatever I'm wearing. So basically, the real-world equivalent to that would be, Austin, is I would charge someone who has a knife with only my fists, and yeah, I could get stabbed, but I'm willing to go. It's just I am ready. I honestly am torn, but you think I should go with Built to Destroy over Kamikaze?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. Also, the only one I'm not debating, Austin, is Heavy-Handed, because, let's be honest, that's
sounds
most
like you.
brand trait if ever there was. Yeah, what it does is my melee and unarmed attacks do more damage, but less critical damage. They do more damage overall, but critical hits, not as great.
Oh, there's totally.
So basically, the flavor, the flavor behind Heavy-Handed, Austin, is you hit. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
No, you can go now.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said beforehand, but I'm listening to you now. I got preoccupied with something.
Okay. Well, Heavy-Handed is basically the situational thing for that is it implies that I hit harder, but I don't hit very precisely,
Yeah, that sounds like you.
So it's you don't hit you don't hit as strategically, but man, your hits just hurt regardless. It doesn't matter where you hit, it just fucking hurts. It might not even be strategically advantageous, but it fucking hurts. Real bad.
Yeah. I would say, Brandon, even though I spent
yeah.
all this extra time ensuring that I had all this extra attack. I still kind of went at the Black Ants a bit unprepared because I didn't bring my best armor, nor did I bring smoothies with me, so that I'd be able to take more hits.
Yeah.
What does kind of make me a little proud, though, is like, even though this is the hardest difficulty, if I wasn't using just my fist, I would be absolutely destroying everything I'd be coming across. Because, like, I know all the different weaknesses these guys have, I know the best way to get the weapons and everything, like, I would be absolutely destroying these guys.
That's fair.
What will it cost, actually, to craft the Black Ant Shield? I think I have access to it already. Range, then we have Explosive, Light Repair, Shield. Here we go. Black Ant Shield. So it's 5 Black Ant parts, and then 10 Red Ant parts, which I already have. And 4 Berry Leather, which isn't bad. Yeah, the defense goes from 0.5 to 1.5, so whole. Right there. I don't know what that defense means. I guess that means I'd be able to block a bit longer before having to resort to using perfect blocks and stuff. If I had to guess.
By the way, Austin, the funny part about all this is that I'm probably going to be doing mostly unarmed combat in this run.
Yay! Hand brothers.
Righty. And you know, it's probably a good thing that I spec'd an unarmed combat, Austin. Like not even on purpose, just situationally, because that's how I am in real life. Because built to destroy means my weapons are gonna break, so I'm gonna have to rely on my fist for a majority.
Yeah, Let's Talk just reminds me about that one playthrough that like Mitten Squad did, where he took on Fallout New Vegas with only the boxing gloves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so first things first. Okay, how many koi fish scales do I have? I have 2.
This guy has boxing tape.
Okay.
Not boxing gloves, but he has boxing tape. I'll take it.
Well, that like
I'll trade him this 9mm pistol.
is that like a part, or is that like an actual thing you can equip?
Weapon. Well, I mean, an unarmed weapon. It hold on. I don't like to explain what they look like, but it's literally tape that you wrap around your fist. It does 5 damage per hit, and the effects are fatigue damage. So basically, when I hit someone with the it's like the boxing gloves, but it does more damage.
Yeah.
The only downside is that I believe boxing gloves deal more fatigue damage than this does.
I see.
But these deal more outright damage, but they don't deal as much fatigue. And fatigue, when you give someone enough fatigue damage, Austin, whatever character you're hitting, they just fall over.
Hey, Cody commented on my video.
How did you happen to find me?
Did you hear it, Brandon?
Yeah, I did.
Now that I'm thinking about it, Brandon, I completely forgot I got the Eye Patch Plus upgrade. Okay, so like, one bit of armor you unlock like very early on in the game is called the Eye Patch. And the thing is, it gives you plus attack. It's just, it gives you minus damage resistance, and it has no defense to it whatsoever. So, what I could actually do is equip the Eye Patch, so I'd be able to kill the Black Ants a bit faster, and then bring the chest plate and the legging armor pieces with me. Because, okay, hang on a sec here. So, just to have a quick comparison for this stuff, let's take the chest piece, for instance. Let's take my... So, The acorn is 1.5 defense, and the koi fish is 2.5 defense. So, in total, with the full acorn set, 1.5, that is 4.5 armor rating in total. With the koi fish, that would be 10.5. But if I got rid of that 2.5, that would be 8. But even 8 is better than the 4. Well, actually, wait, was it? No, it wouldn't be. Okay, hang on a second. So it's 4.5, but then you add another bar into it, so that'd be 3, so that'd be 7.5 actually. So then you'd get 5. So, thinking about it, I'd still have a .5 more armor on, and I'd be doing extra damage against the black ants, which would be a lot more productive, I would say. So I think I'm going to go with that method.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm...
Plus, since the eye patch is light armor, I'd get my stamina back, and I did get an upgrade with it where I would be able to use less attack stamina whenever I'm attacking. Well, I'd be able to use less stamina whenever I'm attacking.
I see. By the way, I stream off and on, so just know that I'm still here as a viewer.
Cool.
Oh,
I have fuzz on
good.
rocks.
Are there other things nearby?
I should reorganize a lot of this stuff. And make another chest is what I need to do. Okay, wait, okay. This is all the ant parts. Put the ant parts in there. Do I have any ant parts in here? I don't have any ant. Well, I got some mite fuzz, which goes into that one. I have this web stuff, which also goes into that one. I think
Bye.
web stuff in here.
Oh, it's Cheyenne the dog.
Sure. Sure.
You know what? I'm gonna steal from this
black
cash
ant
register.
What I need to do is make another chest.
Hello?
Make it the underwater chest is what I need to do. Itchy. 4 sap, 2 clover leaves. 1, 2. I'm gonna put all my sap. Guess I used it all. Oh yeah, because I made a bunch of the healing things. Fiber bandages. Fiber bandages.
Alrighty, Sunny Smiles is gonna teach me how to shoot a gun. You'd think that would be something I would know how to do, but...
Well, knowing you, I don't think so. I think you would just have been using brass knuckles and rusty pipes as weapons.
Hey, I've been trained in guns, I just don't like them.
Well, I never said that you wouldn't be trained in guns, I just said you wouldn't use them. I was just saying the weapons I thought you would probably use if the apocalypse ever came upon us, you know? I mean, am I wrong?
Yeah.
Would you not use brass knuckles and rusty pipes?
For the most part, I will. Why is this bottle invincible? I'm literally shooting through it. I'll hit it. Okay, there we go.
Maybe it's intangible. It's all in your mind.
All other bottles literally go down instantly.
Just run up, start smacking with pipes.
I've learned enough.
Oh, hey, weevil. No, the weevil meat.
I got a varmint rifle. Actually, the varmint rifle is probably my favorite style of rifle in this game.
Nice. What can I get rid of? I don't need this dried grass.
You know. Tip. It's like a Springfield lever action rifle.
I don't know what those terms mean, because I'm not a good person.
Austin.
Conflict?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Honestly, the eye patch might come back into the...
True.
Oh.
Argument. What was that all about?
Honestly, Brandon, since I don't have too many ways I'll be able to increase my attack potential, but I have a plethora of different ways I can increase my defensive potential, I honestly think I might have to start utilizing the eye patch, just to make sure I actually, like, I'm able to end fights a lot faster, you know?
Yeah. Where's Ringo now?
Oh, you get back here.
And just kill Cobb and be done with it. Whew, boy, this lady just said they can't murder him because it's not their way, Austin. So, I think you know what my next mission is to do. Well, luckily for you, lady, that's exactly my way.
Here, let me give you an example. Bang.
Yeah, I was about to say, would you like me to show you? A demonstration, perhaps? What are you going to do? Gangers.
And you make this all the underwater stuff. I can dump this in here, I can dump this in here.
I want to talk about something else. What happens if I help Ringo?
Not flower petals,
So if I help Ringo and Good Springs will like me more. What if I help the Power Rangers? Trying to track down people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
I only have 3 bee fuzz. Will they even be able to make me? I think what requires at least bee fuzz? This requires 5. This requires... Ooh, I'd be able to make the chest plate. Oh, but I need black ant mandibles though. Ah. I'm gonna have to kill a black soldier ant. Oh no, oh, that's gonna be difficult. That's gonna be a boss battle in itself right there. I need 2 of them. Fudge. I need feet. Okay, okay. Won't be impossible. Definitely wouldn't be impossible. Looks like I'm gonna have to fight some bees then, which I'm not super opposed to. Okay, green machine, hyper stamina. Oh yeah, human food. I completely forgot about this. This is such a useful thing.
Well, Austin, I think you know what needs to happen now.
Plus max stamina. This is what I was looking towards.
That Joe Cobb fella. Corn Cobb! Get out here! I have words. Mostly violence, but I have some words. There you are, you corn cob motherfucker. Get over here. We have things to discuss. What do I want? What's been going on in the rest of the wasteland? Well, Austin, I'll be honest with you. There's no dialogue to initiate violence, so,
I'm just hearing screams of agony from your side. I can only imagine what they might be.
Trust me, they weren't from me.
Well, I never said they were, nor did I think they were.
Oh, there goes Joe Cobb. He's already on the ground. How much do my attacks do if I take off the boxing tape? Less damage actually, I think.
Oh, you better keep on using the boxing tape then,
Yep.
you know?
Yep, less damage than the boxing tape.
And recipe. Oh, I don't need recipes.
Does it less damage? I can't actually tell. I can't really tell much of a difference.
I need to start making some more glue rope.
I just punched a man to death. We'll take your revolver. Oh, you had a stealth boy. I'll take that. You know what? I'll take your armor just to sell it. And you know what? I'm gonna parade your body through town. Because I'm a maniac! Alright, Austin. Let's parade this guy throughout town. Sorry, bud, I dropped your body a little bit. May have smacked you onto a tree.
Oh, I just
Yeah,
realized
there
my dog was
dialogue
sleeping.
to initiate violence, Austin, so if you're wondering how that happened, I just straight up fucking knocked the
That
dude
was
in the
refreshing.
face.
Oh yeah, I was assuming. I know I shouldn't be assuming. Yeah, I was assuming.
You know what? I'm gonna drape him right over the Prospector Saloon sign. There we go.
So how much bear leather will I need to actually make the black ant?
That looks nice. Well, Austin, I don't know about you, but I think I did a good thing here today.
Dang. I've got 12 in total. Okay. What were you saying, Brandon?
So I think I did a good thing here today.
Whatever you say, bud.
Yes, I am.
Dang.
You know what Powder Gangers did? You would side with me on this one.
I mean, I know I would, because I know you already told me how they're like bad guys and stuff, but
A shovel so I can dig up some graves.
So I need to
They don't need their stuff anymore.
I need to get an adventure kit ready.
I can buy leather armor. More hat.
Looking for leaves.
Gonna buy some.
I get more clover leaves. Before I even think of going back over to where the black ants are, I need to get like proper gear and
Oh shit! Oh, this guy has psycho.
Oh, is that a drug?
Yes, it allows me to do 25% more damage.
Ooh. Don't forget about that one drug that makes you lose addiction to drugs, only to get addicted to that drug as well.
Yeah. Dude, I got psycho. Fuck yes, dude, I am ready.
Oh, my clue open here.
I
There it is.
kind of want to get addicted to Psycho, Austin, because it makes Psycho a lot more useful.
Does it like become more effective or something?
Yes, it becomes more effective. However, if you don't use Psycho, then you can suffer withdrawals, and they can be not great.
What do
Well,
the
you know,
withdrawals do?
worry about that when we get there. I believe they give you charisma debuffs. They basically just make talking to people and doing other things a lot harder.
That doesn't sound super horrible.
It's pretty debilitating. Like, it's like a -6 to charisma or something like that. But it's pretty bad. You become very not able to do things.
I need to find
Ooh, Xanderroot.
And how long do the withdrawals
My
last?
next murder victim is a bunch of praying mantises, Austin. I'm gonna rob a schoolhouse.
Oh, I know the place you're talking about. That freaked me out a
Mantises.
lot when you first had me go over there.
Yep. Bunch of dead manti.
And don't you dare forget about the living ones.
Oh, I just made all the living ones mantis. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Yeah, mantis
Yeah,
egg.
need a weevil.
Who the fuck? I just exploded a mantis. Good.
Sounds about right if you were to actually hit a mantis with your full-blown fist. Mutated or not.
Up, hammer, large room in the
I'm
book.
just glad I don't
I
have
don't
to
need
continuously kill ants now. It's very refreshing, actually.
Including mantis.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a very long time to actually get the black ant armor. Because, like, I can kill bees. I know for a fact I can kill bees. It's just, it's gonna take me a while.
Yeah. Bobby pin, bobby pin.
What is a spider? I know the spider armor gives you, like, attack stamina as well.
A Nuka-Cola truck! Can't.
2.5.
Austin.
What is the coin?
I can't. Austin, I can't be in the wasteland and not have a Nuka-Cola truck toy.
True, true.
I'm taking that shit.
Very
How would
important
I?
stuff.
How would I ever exist without my Nuka-Cola truck toy? I don't know how I ever lived without it. I tend to loot this safe.
Weevil!
Oh my god, I can't loot it because my luck pick skill isn't high enough.
Ooh.
Well, this is where the magazine comes in.
Dang, Brandon, I just realized for this entire run, one mutation is practically necessary, and that's like little fist one. Or do you like ×2 fist damage? Because, like, it's already going to take me long enough as it is to, like, kill a lot of these things. But it would literally take me twice as long if I didn't have this one mutation active 24/7. Yeah, I just kind of wish there were, like, multiple
Alrighty,
levels
Austin.
to it. Alrighty.
I looted the chest, and I looted the safe, and it didn't really give me anything.
Dang, bro, if I could do ×4
No.
damage, like leveling up to level 3
Great.
×4 damage, man, that would just, it'd be paradise.
Yeah. I mean, they might add something within the updates.
I mean, they, like,
Well,
Truffle Tussle
indeed.
was added with the previous update, which, you know, did the unarmed damage thing. So something tells me that they're interested in possibly expanding that whole entire unarmed damage.
Hey there, buddy.
Set. Okay, this weevil's going into very dangerous territory.
Alrighty, I'm gonna loot a grave, Austin, and then see where we go from there.
And also, I'm gonna repair just one shield. I was able to repair two.
Now we're just... Oh, yeah, just the big old blood spurts from when I was fighting Joe Cobb. I'm not gonna lie, I straight up murdered that man.
Cool.
I'm not gonna lie, Austin. The only context I have for that situation is he was causing a problem and harassing a bar lady, and I just punched him to death. That's all the context I needed to make an informed decision that he had to die. To have regret the decision would be silly, because let's be honest, you know I don't.
I think I put all my fuzz on the action here already. I did.
Oh. Often there's coyotes. Time to die. Time to die. Get ready for the savage beating of your lifetime. Missed. I missed again. Oh. Put up your dukes.
I have all this extra junk in here that I really don't need anymore. No, actually, because I already have the upgrade version.
Coyote.
Very useful. Very
Another
useful.
coyote, Austin.
What does that mean here?
Ow.
I don't need this stuff. I don't need this spilled meat.
Not gonna lie, I'm pretty low on health.
Oh, Brandon,
The,
yeah, Brandon, I'm so stupid. I
12-6,
completely forgot about something. About, like, the Shinobi sneeze thing in the game. The thing that'll let me, like, become invisible for a time being. I mean, yeah, I lose attack damage, so it's gonna make a fight even longer, but... You know, if I need help, if I'm in a pinch, you know? Muscles contract, bone twist. It doesn't help, it doesn't explain anything to me also. Look. Grounded, pinch.
this robot just told me I needed his protection. I told him, don't you dare say that to me again, and he just went, I like you. And then he walked away. Told that robot, don't you ever fucking tell me I need your protection. And he went, alright then. Nope. He's still here. Why haven't you walked away?
There's negative effects you have to go to. Debuffs, here we go. Pinch. Take instant damage. Oh. That's what pinch does? Well, and how much damage do you take from Shinobi Sneeze?
Time to...
You see this?
Time to, thing. Question is, will I side with the Legion, Austin? Out of my own free will? Or will I choose to take everything for myself? Oh! Scorpion!
Alright,
you know what? This
so-
seems like... Let's use the revolver. Why not?
Well, I should actually, let me see here. Oh yeah, how do I do the...
Come here, big buggy. Oh!
I unlocked the thing with the, use to dig up grubs. How do I unlock the mighty... Okay, how do I use...
Woo! Revolver.
What was the mighty dig thing I unlocked? Because I was always interested in that. Grounded... Mighty damage. What's the mighty damage? Oh. Mighty...
Rifle. Merc grunt outfit.
dig.
I suppose.
Tools...
Hey, Austin, I got a laser rifle.
Cool. Acorn shovel.
I got a mercenary grunt outfit. +2 to melee weapons and +2 to guns. Heck yes, brother.
An upgraded acorn shovel can be unlocked by purchasing acorn shovel. Oh, wait, do I have to make it?
Honestly, Austin, the mercenary grunt outfit, not the worst, but like...
Oh, acorn plus. An upgraded acorn shovel that allows for a mighty quick one-armed jab and dig.
This'll work, Austin. You know what? I'll make do.
So then what's the difference between... Okay, well, I have this one already equipped. What's the difference then?
You need to find a place to sleep and or heal. Because I
Okay,
am
so the speed is
dangerously
just a lot higher. That's literally it.
low. Back here.
So this...
Good old shack.
And then this one... Yeah, that's a lot faster. Well, I guess this goes in here now. And I repaired it for nothing
He's
then.
got angry with me, Austin.
Man's got angry with you.
Entered the shack. I think so. It's playing battle music.
What do you need to repair this?
That's life.
You use that first.
Good stuff, Austin.
Nice.
I got a machete.
Acorn shovel, acorn shell, and quartzite. That's fine. Alright, pollen, and then this web stuff.
Oh, you're not a big scorpion. Big scorpion, I can...
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than
Ooh.
nothing.
And an acorn shell. Oh, I don't
Ow.
already have acorn shells on me. I don't actually.
Yeah, are poisonous.
Yeah, they're all in here. I just need one acorn shell. I think I put my underwater lantern in here. No. I did put it.
Oh no! Oh, Austin! I punched a scorpion squirrel in the head and it just immediately hemorrhaged and died. You can fight a little buddy! I punched it and its head just like, its brain exploded.
Bundle of bait made from tadpole meat used as a distraction for larger predators. Well, I can't really make this because it requires meat from things.
More
I can kill.
coyotes.
Don't have eelgrass strains.
At least the armor I have, Austin, is actual armor now. Yeah, I have one armor.
Nice. Okay, that's where'd that water spider just have to be right there?
Where'd that... Wait, dog, come back. Now, one reason I kind of want to join the Legion, Austin, is they can teach me an unarmed strike that will actually let me do more damage.
Nice.
But
Nice
also...
to think that we're both taking on the same
I don't wanna just
challenge.
murder.
You know, figuring out how we can do more damage with our fists, you know? Me, you with your tiny fist, and me with my even tinier fist.
I'm not really doing a melee only specifically. I'm just looking for the best melee options available.
I thought we were the melee bros.
I'm kind of speccing into a lot of melee, but like, it's not the only thing.
And you're gonna do like pipe rusty. I forgot you also use rusty pipes.
Ooh. Okay, so I get to choose a perk: intense training, lady killer, hunter, or confirmed bachelor.
Okay, what I wanted to do was
I'm gonna do intense training. Well, maybe lady killer. In combat, you do 10% damage against female
oh, yeah, I don't
opponents.
need this word ink.
Outside of combat, you'll have sometimes unique dialogue. Interesting. I'm going to deal in... Lady killer or intense training?
These are fresh cookie sandwich bits. Oh. That goes all the way up to 11. Okay.
Intense training. And I'm going to up my...
What the heck did I want to do again?
Let's up my strength.
Oh yeah,
What?
I need to go.
Yeah, let's upgrade my... Luck for critical strike, you know.
I won't be able to do any damage here anyway, so... Alright, now I remember.
Yeah, I'm not doing only I'm not doing only unarmed Austin. I'm doing a little bit of melee. It's just I'm probably gonna have to rely on my fist for the most part, which, as you may know, I'm completely fine with.
Yeah. You ever think you're gonna try and fist only challenge?
I mean, this is practically going to be my fist-only challenge.
I mean, I guess, I don't know. I just think it's interesting how you have to think of ways to, like, get around certain problems that you create after limiting yourself.
I mean, to be honest, in this game, fist-only is an entirely viable option. It's less
Yeah, I
of a
know.
problem and more of just how do I want to do this?
Yeah. I mean, in my game, it's a bit less of a viable option, because they have options, but, you know, this game's still work in progress, so...
In your game, it's a different.
You know, it's work. They're working on it. They're working on it.
Yeah, it's getting there. Okay. I'm gonna go through the road that has like 10 keep out signs, Austin. I can only see this going well for me.
Hopefully.
Only see this working out well. This can only work in my favor. I might go deal with the powder dingers later, Austin.
Ooh, 2 skills. It's always really
Might
nice to
murder
have
him
2
later.
skills instead of just 1.
Powder dingers that have a lot of dynamite, and that's just really useful.
True, true, true.
Lower levels. I am so low on health.
That ain't good.
Meat, dirty water. It's all good.
I can, for the most part, ignore all the ones. I only really needed them to even make the Glowfish armor in the first place. Somebody texted in the homosexuals.
Why is this something they're asking me?
I saw that your name was in the text.
Feet or anti-feet? Miles is asking me this for what reason exactly? I'm just gonna text back, I'm concerned that you're asking me this. Also, this could mean many things. Like, are they talking from a sexual perspective, or just like, like, do you believe humans should have feet? Because honestly, it makes walking pretty fucking easy, and also, you know, possible. So, you know, depending.
I feel like you could only really ask that question logically from, you know, a bedroom standpoint.
Part of me believes, yeah, you would have to ask it from like a purely like bedroom-based standpoint. Because how else? They just texted back. Answer the fucking question. I'm not asking for my own gain. Well, you see, now that I just don't believe. Now you see, I'm not sure that's true. Because why else would you ask? I'm going to ask for whose gain in all caps. Who are you doing it for?
Where is she? Where is Rachel? We might not make it back to oxygen. Should be able to now. Yeah, I'll be able to.
I got a good strike on the young Kazdor, Austin. Varmint rifle. Oh, man, I missed. Evan? What? Why would Evan want to know? What is happening? Austin, I don't understand.
Welcome to my world, bud. Welcome to my world.
Does Evan want to know?
Ooh, that was a close one.
Wrong for being caught off guard? Like, this is weird, right?
They're basically
This is not normal.
they're basically pulling on you on you right now, Brandon, because usually you're the one that asks these questions and catches them off guard.
Yeah, like... Oh, I don't want to shoot at those guys yet. Those are big boys.
Hello? Why is this not working? Oh, for the love.
The torso of the Kazdor, Austin. It is actually really scary, Austin, because it's just full of giant, whatever, like poisonous horseflies.
Oh, that's cool.
Alright, I think I'm close. I think this thing's close enough to death for me to... Ow.
Need both food and water.
God. These things are just so fucking poisonous. Poisonous sauce and they hurt.
I mean, that's what poison tends to do. Wouldn't it be toxic instead of poison? Because, like, poison means that if you eat something, you die, but toxic is like if they bite you, you die.
And more of a venom thing, to be honest, but...
Venom, that's it. Wait, so then what's toxic? Is toxin like plant-based then?
No. Also, they stopped answering my questions. So, I'm not sure what they want me to say.
Is the difference between poison and venom. Poison is a toxin that gets into the body via swallowing, inhaling, or absorption through the skin. Venom is a specialized type of poison that has evolved for a specific use. It is actively injected via a bite or a sting.
Okay, so yeah, they'd be venomous.
Yeah, because
The game called it poisonous, though.
So you'd have to swallow, inhale, or absorb poison through skin. I suppose you could always get injected with venom that way, but typically it's through stings and bites. And then the difference between poison and toxin is there's no difference because poison is a type of toxin. But then, what is toxin? What are toxins? Toxin. A toxin is a harmful substance produced within living cells or organisms. Synthetic toxicants created by artificial processes are thus excluded. The term was first used by organic chemist Ludwig Breuger, derived from the word toxic. So it's like an organic substance created that causes harm to others, is what I'm getting at. Nice, nice. Okay, oh hey, a bear leather finished. Yeah, I should have been making more of this bear leather.
Ooh,
Yeah, so
I forgot she had plasma grenades.
I'm ready to eat my pillow. I'm so tired.
Oh, don't get too close.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
think this will be finished by now.
get really good brass knuckles, Austin.
Oh, she gives you really good brass knuckles? That'd be amazing for you, man.
Give, have, same thing, really.
I mean, it doesn't really matter once you take them, you know?
That's kind of what I'm getting at, yeah.
I should
Don't
do...
throw that so close to yourself.
I should do an experiment, Brandon. I need to see exactly how
Ow.
great the extra attack damage is with the eye patch.
I didn't think she could. Oh, I didn't think she
Need
could
to
get up
actually
here.
see how good it is. You know what, let me look it up
Ooh, I might die.
on the wiki, actually. Grounded eye patch. Like stats does it actually give you? Whether it's for an injury strategy or... Oh,
I might
get rid of this
die,
stupid ad.
Austin.
Whether it's for an injury strategy or just plain fashion, this eye patch
It's
will do the
very
job.
possible.
Armor, head. Attack plus... bonus plus attack. Bonuses and debuffs, blah 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 blah, plus anti-damage and plus attack. Increases... Oh my god, get rid of these stupid ads. At plus... eye patch plus, and liquid rage. So the only way to get plus attack is from the eye patch and from liquid rage, which is the potion that I use. Increases damage output. Okay, so... Now that I'm thinking about it, can you stack the plus attack? Like, would you get 2 plus attack? Or that actually increase it? I'd have to experiment with all this. Which would be a shame, because potions of rage
Yeah,
aren't
with
going
the
to be
trail
easy to
combine
get.
is very...
And once they get Mithridatism, it'll actually be relatively easy to get. I have this underwater... I have all this
And a
underwater
root, eat the rest of this
to
maze.
get rid of. I do have this ant helmet in my inventory. Right, because it was trash, that's why.
He saw me. Oh, got more Cazadors. Well, Austin, that's, yep. I ran right into a Cazador. Oh, unfortunate.
I don't even know what that is. Oh wait, isn't that like a big bug?
Yeah. Weird update on Miles. They said no, it's not from a sexuality thing. They're just, nah, how do you feel about feet touching you in general? I mean, I really care.
No, I know exactly what I'm going to say. Brandon, are you pro feet or anti feet? I'm concerned you're asking me this. Answer the fucking question. I'm not asking for my own gain. Answer the damn question, says Medicine. Then who are you doing it for? Evan, why does Evan want to know? Also, like, are you asking sexually? Nah, how do you feel about feet touching you in general? Miles, what the fuck? I don't really care, question mark.
So you get off defeat? That's where I thought this was going. I had a sneaking suspicion that's where this conversation was heading.
Okay, get rid of this, put on this.
Okay, so you're a liar? Question mark?
Thing is, son, the game was rigged from the
No.
start. Okay, so like getting rid of Ant Annihilator and then Coup de Grace. Just extra health and extra stamina. How many punches does it take to kill a normal ant? No critical strikes to mess up the results, no that, just like in general. How much extra attack do I have with the eye patch? I hear an ant, where are they? On the opposite side of this one. Seriously, where is this ant? Dang it. Can't see them. Okay, there's 2 ants, I only want 1. Okay, they're splitting off. Okay, so, hey little guy, can you notice me? Get a little, like, interested in what... Hey there, friend. Okay, I don't have the eye patch equipped, and I don't have Coup de Grace equipped either. So in total... I need this guy to stop moving. 1... 2... 3... 4... 5... 6... 7... 8. Okay, it takes 8 hits to kill a normal ant. But then with the eye patch equipped... How many...
I'm gonna go back to my normal strategy, Austin, which is there's way too many of these guys.
1...
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lead them over to a herd of cows.
4... 5...
It's mutated sheep.
7...
They'll deal with this.
Don't know. I think I miscounted that a bit. Hang on a second here. Does it really give me, like, that small amount of attack? Like that's... Is it really that small of an amount? I really hope not. Like, I mean, I guess if I guess plus critical strike... Like, do critical strikes multiply my damage? If they multiply my damage, then this would be a bit more worth using. Because even if it's only a small amount of extra damage, it would get multiplied along with it, making critical strikes themselves a lot more useful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so... Yeah, it's really not that much extra attack then. And it's such a loss in defense as well, I don't really see the purpose for it. Okay. Rounded critical hits. Larva resistance to punching. Wolf Spider has 93 HP. Does that mean they have to punch it 93 times? Well, actually, no, you'd have to cut that in half since you did double damage. Deer Beetle, 63.5. Passive. Beetle has 5 hit points. Takes me 4 hits. Does it? X, other...
I don't believe that did anything, Austin.
Status effects. Oh my god, get rid of this ab, I don't care. Adds a chance for attacks to do massive damage. Coup de Grace, Larvagna, Rotten Stinger Spear, Spider Slider, and Stinger Spear. Plus dagger damage. Increases dagger damage output. Really nice question. How's it only showing me this image? Mutations, Grounded Guide, a list of all perks and their effects. I mean, it's a very,
These guys have not
very
seen me.
small amount of extra damage, though, and I lose out on so much extra armor. But then again, I'm also able to attack a lot more. Okay, so how many hits? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Let's go with 28 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25. Now, Brandon, I'd have to say the eye patch really is not worth it. It gives me like, it lets me do like 4 extra hits before I completely run out of stamina. And it adds like a very small amount of extra damage and everything. But I'd have to say it's both of those combined with the fact that it has literally no defense, like no armor with it whatsoever, and it gives me an active defense loss, like it gives me a debuff in defense. I'd say it's really not worth it. In all honesty, it would probably like lessen the amount of punches I would need for a fight by like 5, to be honest. Like, if I became really effective at, like, perfect blocking and everything, then yeah. I would say it would be very helpful just to make it just a tiny bit shorter. Plus, with, like, the critical hits and everything, I believe it's a multiplier, so
That was refreshing.
I would be able to, Oh, it's a larva that sees me. I'd be able to do just a tiny bit extra damage with critical hits, but overall, I'd say it's just kind of a useless piece of armor, even with the upgraded version that lets you do extra attack. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, that larva is so lucky I didn't have critical strike active. Coup de Grace level 2, please come back to me. I need you, man.
Come home.
Actually, no, my shields need an immediate. Repair. Need more food if anything. You know what, I've just been doing this the entire time. I need to plug my phone in. What time is it? It's 11:54 already. I believe I have a 9 a.m. shift tomorrow, and I'm going to have to take a shower, so I want to wake up at 8. So, I think I'm actually going to get off around about now.
Alright, bud.
Like, I've done anal, but that doesn't mean I seek it out still. Why? What? Brandon, what the hell?
What?
I've done
I wanted an
anal.
honest answer. I'm being honest. Wait, they wanted. Theoretically, I could. What do you want from me? Would you rather me be dishonest? Like. What do you want from me, Austin?
I'm so glad we're friends.
Oh! Someone just threw a grenade at me. Like,
Cool.
I don't know what you want me to say other than like, I'm answering the question. Theoretically, I could. Theoretically, I could kick a baby. Does that mean I'm gonna do it?
Maybe. Depends on if the baby pisses you off or not.
Well, it's all a matter of, like, I don't know. I could. I don't plan to.
I don't need that anymore. Maybe I'm not using the eye patch right. I'm gonna have to look up a lot of videos on this stuff.
Crippled the shit.
I'm putting that in here. This is my trash bin. This is where all the trash goes.
I'm just gonna come back when all this murder's done with, Austin. Those big horners are murdering a lot of things right now. I don't want to be in the vicinity of all that.
Ooh,
Alright.
wheel.
That guy's still surging for me, Austin, and that's the approach. He's leaving.
I do have to unlock the hedge.
I'm being honest with you, Austin. I don't think any of the big horners actually touched that dude. I think they were too busy dealing with his grunts, and they got murked.
Damn.
They had a grenade rifle, but it didn't have any grenades.
Oh yeah. By the way, how's your Fists of Fury working out? Are you able to just obliterate everybody now?
Not a chance in your, a chance on your life, bud. I just fought some guys that I was horribly underpowered for, and to be up front with you, I didn't even fight them.
This looks like someplace a wolf spawn would spawn.
I full on. I
so
full on did not even fight them. I gotta be honest with you.
You ran away? That's fair.
I just didn't necessarily run away as much as I retreated and let someone else fight my battles. To answer your question, I did run away, yes. Listen, Austin, I'm level 1 currently. Oh, never mind, I'm level 2, my bad. I'm level 2. These guys are like level 15 material.
Yeah, I could see why you'd be a little bit underpowered for that. Just like a tiny bit.
Yeah, these guys have like level 15 gear, so I'm doing my best to not get killed immediately.
I wonder if the wolf spider's still over here. Just let him make a milk. Well, not make a milk, but that milk will have to unlock. Oh yeah, I hear him snoozing. Man's be straight up snoozing.
Oh! You found me, Austin. Oh, he had like no health.
Yeah, if I could like throw a rock at that guy,
Alright,
that would
Austin.
do damage to him.
I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have died there, but I didn't.
Cool.
Surprised
Let's actually
even
accept some
myself.
questions. Oh, I definitely don't want to go in there. I'll go down here.
I'm so incredibly damaged.
I thought you were about to say you're so incredibly hard, and I would be like, bro, too much information with that, man.
I mean, honestly, I probably should be. With the shit that I just pulled, I probably should be.
You have
Dude,
proof. Craft an acorn face mask,
I'd
easy, complete
survive
marker, climb to cliff.
quite possibly
Complete
one of the
marker at
worst things that could
Gulch.
happen to a person.
Guess I'll do these
I
ones.
also I got some new brass knuckles. Well,
Ooh.
technically they're spiked knuckles. They're called Love and Hate, and they do a lot of damage.
Nice. Glad to know you just got a major upgrade, bro.
Yes. Oh yeah. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this probably just won me the game. In terms of, like, fist fighting.
Nice.
There's pretty good weapons.
Man, I really want to unlock the Truffle Tussle perk. That's my next step in damage. I mean, I guess I've already upgraded how much damage I can do in terms of, like, ants. And just in general with the critical hits. Thank you. Plus max health, plus max health, plus max health, plus max stamina, plus critical strike, plus critical hit chance, uncrackable, which is not that good. Blocking strength, max health. Or no, plus unarmed attack. Yeah.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Oh yeah, I was kind of hoping I'd be able to actually, like, work on some videos today. Dang. I mean, I guess I technically still could.
I'm still concerned as to what the hell is happening in the chat.
That's very fair. That's very, very fair.
I feel like I have the right, though, right?
I mean, they
This
were
seems
asking
like
you
something I should be...
a personal question, so I would say yeah.
Like, not even a personal question, just a very odd personal question. Like, out of nowhere, for seemingly no reason, like, I don't...
And then for the Black Ant Shield, it's 10 Radiant parts. That'd be 16. That'd be 32. 14, there we go. I need the beefas. I definitely want these Black Ant parts because I want to start getting all this junk again. This is the trash. Well, since that berry leather is going to be done by the time I wake up, what's everything I could really need? I don't really know. I don't know what I could bring, actually.
I'm so strong. I punched the head off of a gecko.
Nice. Just some extra water in case I get thirsty over there. Oh yeah, they only carry 2. And I'm so glad I was able to upgrade these.
These spiked knuckles, Austin. They really do a man some good.
Why'd you like them so much, man?
Actually, the next weapon I'm gonna go get is called Liberator.
I could see why you'd want to get that.
It's a machete that's like super... Ow. I can get it by siding with the Legion, or just straight up murdering them. And you know what?
I do need to make more.
I haven't really decided what I want to do yet. Austin, should I side with slaving Roman role-playing people? Oh! Alright, sorry, I forgot one more bad thing. They eliminate the identity of anybody who joins them, providing you're lucky enough not to just get murked. Or, do I kill them and become top dog?
Well, knowing how you would actually react to them in real life, I feel like you would agree with a bunch of their points. But in the end, you would ultimately either attack them from the get-go and just get rid of them, or infiltrate them and then backstab them when they're at their weakest.
So what you're saying is I should do the Brandon thing and tell him straight up, I know you guys think you're the hottest shit since, you know, but, yeah, you might want to burn those uniforms.
I mean, you're doing
it's
this
like,
run based off of how, like, based off what you would do, so yeah, that seems like what you would do.
I respect them, but I also want them dead.
Quite the predicament.
So,
Quite the
like,
predicament.
maybe we should just respectfully murder them, you know?
Yeah, that should work.
Yeah, respectfully. I murder them, but with respect.
12 dandelion tuft equipped, so...
Better believe, NCR,
My left ear got really itchy.
Yeah.
In a second. Alright, I'm back with my now much less itchy ear.
you better believe, Austin, NCR, not, listen, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I see NCR anywhere, I'm dropping them. You know what I mean? Like, they're getting murked. Honestly, I'm probably gonna side with the Great Khans.
Cool, cool.
They just seem like the cooler dudes. I think I'm gonna kill Mr. House.
Gotcha.
I'm never one for business tycoons anyways, you know me.
Yeah, kind of the exact opposite of that.
No, not only is he a business tycoon, he's also a snob. And if you know me, that's just not my lifestyle, man.
That's just a crime in itself right there. You've already just gotten rid of your right to live. Anything else I could really get rid of? I don't really need this crude rope either, because it's crude rope. I need for like bigger things. Got my smoothies, got my masks and stuff, got my armor. Oh, eelgrass, that's something. I don't have any eelgrass, dang it. Also, why is the crude rope in here? Wait, I do have eelgrass. I got 13. "12 scales, I'll leave one behind them. Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm beat. Tastes good.
Bear leather, bear leather, bear leather.
He doesn't have any psycho. Damn, Austin, he doesn't have my favorite kind of drug.
For shame, for shame.
I can sell him some of the drugs that I don't use.
There we go, that should go up enough space. Am I seriously one bit short? Damn. What do I really not need? Why I thought I got rid of the
The Great Khans are so cool. Why would anybody hate these guys?
I don't know. Alright, well, I got my strongest armor on. I got a bunch of smoothies with me. I should be able to take on a bunch of black ants now. I'm already bringing sap with me. Great. For a second there, I thought I wasn't going to bring any sap with me, but I'm bringing a lot. Which is perfect. Because I don't really have a lot of sap over by the... I don't really have any sap over there, because it's like there's no... twigs for a while. Guess I'll just make my way back to the other base and stop the stream and get off for the night then, Brandon. It's been pretty nice talking with you, man.
Nice talking with you too.
Since I know... Even though the eye patch is a little disappointing with how little attack it actually, like little extra attack it actually gives you, it might give you a bit more than what I'm expecting. I'm not sure. I'll have to watch like a video on it. But I know there's a smoothie that gives you like plus attack as well. And if both the eye patch and the smoothie can combine with each other, so I have 2 plus attacks, then I would say it would be worth it, you know? Because, like, it gives you a very small amount, which isn't necessarily all that great, but, yeah. I'd say it's relatively worth it.
Relatively.
I'd have to test it out, you know? Just see how much it actually really changes stuff, because it's like... It's a lot of extra armor I'd be losing out on, which is a really big shame in itself, I would say.
Yeah.
Having the extra 15% critical strike chance, though, is definitely a great thing, because that means my fists are more deadly.
Yeah. And extra damage is extra damage.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, back at the other base. Unset respawn point. So I already have my respawn point over here. Really glad I didn't die then. Really glad I didn't die. What can I drop off? Oh, I brought my knife with me. Dang it. I guess I'll leave this here. I'll put this on the bottom, just so it can stand out to me next time I look into this. Well, I'm going to need a workbench anyway, and there's not really one up top, so I guess I'll drop off all the parts I have down here. Got this spoiled meat, which I'll just delete. Don't need this, thank you very much. Guess I can drop off these acorn bits as well, restock up on supplies and everything. Clear up a space with this. Leave some sap in here. Oh, perfect actually. 2 double stacks. Well, not... That's a bit counterproductive right there. It's already double stacked. So I got the things I need to repair my armor. I got my 3 shields all nice and ready. And I got some smoothies. Yeah, I'll be able to take out a bunch of black ants then. Actually, I won't even have to do that. I can just quit. Save will be made for you upon logging out. Yes. And then I guess I'll end the stream.